Episode 60.
Yes.
What's up, bro?
Chilling, dude.
Coming back after Christmas break, which is one day, if anything. Never take breaks.
No.
I never take breaks.
No.
What's up?
Nothing, dude.
What you doing?
I'm sorry. I was looking at these. We got to shout out some people.
Yo, please.
JC Super Artist, dude.
Yo, those pictures were nice, man.
JC Super Artist.
Also, B. Durkin, dude. Check out his last episode of Full Belly Laughs. He had the boys on there.
Yeah, it was nice.
That was basically a secret podcast.
Me.
That was sick. Gubbs, dude. Shout out to
Gubbs. Dude. Shout out to Gubbs. He's
dude, sticking up for you.
It sucks I called him an old in the last episode.
You did.
And then
you did.
The next, I was looking at the main board.
Is he old?
I think he's just old. Yeah, he might be.
You did
Just a great guy.
Did you call him an old?
I think. So he's the only guy defending me. People would be like, yo, you suck. And this old guy would be like, he's the best.
How did Gubbs like that?
I don't think Gubbs heard that yet because he was.
They're gonna tell him now.
He was still messaging me, or not messaging me, but he was still posting like, I don't care what anyone else says.
Have the messages stopped?
I got your back.
Imagine if you're defending someone and then one of their detractors was like, you know, he called you a right.
No, Gubbs is the man.
He seems like the man.
He's so funny. He just types gibberish.
That's awesome.
He'll start a post or like a thread that's just pure gibberish.
That's sick.
He talks to people. Sometimes he's talking to me. I don't know.
Really?
The way he types is so cryptic.
Does he?
So you never know.
So it's not like he's not like he's scrolling. Remember that in chat rooms when you would like type as much as you could so no one could talk in a chat room?
Oh no, because
so
it's not like that.
Okay,
it's not like that. It's posts and then somebody will write like 20 minutes later. Somebody will respond.
Okay, that'd be sick if you were in chat rooms. You got to watch out for those things.
I should get in chat rooms.
I want to get back into them.
Would you ever jerk off in a chat room?
Definitely. I mean, I definitely cybered at one point and jerked off, no doubt.
You know, I don't think I ever cybered and got a nut ever.
I definitely did. I think I might even. I think I jerked off to like the beginning of a cyber and it just stopped. And I was just like, I just like the words. I'm touching myself, and I was like,
I've done that via the sext. You
jerked off to
you finish while you're sexting, and then you're just like.
Yeah, I've done that. I think too.
See,
I had
you
this.
just gotta stop like mid sext.
I was changing sext with this older lady a long time ago, dude. And I used to jerk off to her sext. I used to read them. Yeah, they were awesome.
And then once
she worked for the state of New Jersey.
She's still trying to go, and it's like, all right.
Oh, she was trying to keep. Yeah,
I've had that experience where you pre-jack in a sext.
Oh man, I didn't. I think I just read this post. Like I got them an hour later and just jerked off.
No, I was live doing it.
You guys were live scrolling.
I was live cranking it.
That's what I think FaceTime's good for.
Sure.
Whew,
I've done that.
Catch a FaceTime joint.
Skype to jerk off.
Oh, bro.
Just get a nice. She got to look at my face. I was like, my face turned red, and I was just like, oh, don't look.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into what I do on that, but I do.
Hear it. What do you do?
I do a close up of the shade.
Of course you do.
I get off 360 on it.
Of course you fucking zoom in on your cum, dude. You got a weird.
No, I'm saying like while shooting, I get a good.
I believe you.
Yeah, I actually relapsed.
What do you mean?
I fapped, bro.
What, you fapped?
I fapped, yeah.
I thought we were on a no fap.
I was trying, dude. I fell.
How'd that?
I was climbing. I was climbing high, dude. What happened was I couldn't sleep. I had too much tea in me, so I couldn't fall asleep. I had too much. So sure. I was like, well.
Your cum's keeping you awake?
Yeah, if you don't come 7 days, dude, I can't sleep. I sleep maybe 4 hours.
Really?
I get jacked up. Did you ever take steroids for like poison ivy, like low grade steroids?
Nope.
Not like D-ball or anything.
Nope.
It's that feeling.
This is all natural.
I've taken roids. They don't get you jacked, but you do gain weight and you can't sleep on them. You're just kind of all day like, that's how I feel if I hold it.
Sounds like what I have.
Hold it in for
just
7 days.
Fat, depressed.
It's not. You're not depressed though.
Insomniac.
It's your T, dude. You do have high T.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hold it in. How much? Like, what's the longest you've ever held it in for?
21 days.
How'd you feel?
It's nothing to me.
Really?
I'm a master of my body, dude.
Oh, God, dude.
I'm not a slave to.
I'm a creature that thinks with my spinal cord, dude. I'm just like a monkey walking around, dude.
Yeah.
I literally, after like 7 days, yeah, I can't sleep. My whole torso hurts. It's like sore. I have blue balls, dude. I was so basically I took it to the showers. I'm like, I'll just go pure imagination style.
That's like the most.
Dude, that's even worse. That's even worse than porn. It's the purest way to fap.
Most
and
Catholic
then
way.
Exactly. But then you go, as always, dude, it's like it's like that Greek myth of the Minotaur's maze. All roads lead to the adopted cousin. You get out and you're like, God, that wasn't wholesome, dude.
What do you mean? What happened?
You just go to the adopted cuz, dude.
What does that mean?
That's just the hottest masturbatory fantasy.
So you were in the...
I'm not going to get into specifics.
shower jerking off to a cousin of yours.
No, dude, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about adopted cousin. I'm saying that's where I was thinking of someone else's
take us
adopted
through
cousin.
the process here, because it sounds a little.
That was when I was younger. That was my eject button. When I was in the shower, my knees were getting sore from squeeze. You know, you got to squeeze your legs real hard. My knees would be buckling on me. I would just go right to my AC and be like, "Oh boy," and then you get out and you're like, "Gross." So, I caught a beat and I was not pleased with it. And then obviously that turned.
Wait, so AC is your adopted cousin, and that's like your guaranteed nut.
Yeah, dude.
What happens in this scenario with your adopted cousin?
I'm not going to get into it.
Let me hear it.
Just a handy, bro. I can't go.
Your adopted cousin gives you a hand job
in my darkest, deepest
Where
fantasies.
Are you? Like what?
Shower, dude. I go real life. I'm in like caveman virtual reality.
No,
I have like the shower
hand
on.
jobs that's like, hey, I'll help you out. Here you go. Or
Yeah,
is it like she's Indian.
It's a secret. No, it's definitely a secret. It's like, hurry up. We have to hurry this.
Here you go.
Yeah, exactly. It's a hurried secret hand job.
How long has that been going on for you?
Never. I haven't used my imagination forever. So
no, but I mean, like, was that one
that was like
lifetime since the first
pretty
time?
Much. That was like a cryogenic frozen sexual fantasy from like 7th grade. That like I was like, I'll just use my imagination. I'll think about like underwear or something. It was just like, why was my adopted cousin coming out of it?
Think about underwear. Oh man!
So, dude, that instantly turned into a nightly habit, which led to a pic, which led to some vids, dude. And I was right back on the porn.
Now
dude.
you're back into the.
I'm off. I'm back off. I went and recouped in Chicago.
So you jerked off to your cousin in the shower?
No, adopted.
And then how long until the next jerk off happened?
Instantly, the next night, dude.
Next night.
It's like it's a spike, dude. It's a needle. I'm right back on.
You're chasing the adopted cousin dragon.
Yeah, dude.
And then the next night, you went with what, pics?
Some pics.
Some pics?
Wholesome pics, dude. Just some camel toe.
Nice.
Just some camel toe and underwear, dude. That's all.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So that's pretty wholesome stuff.
That's legal. Then what happens the next night? That's when things.
Next night, you jerk off to some hooker ads.
Hooker ads?
Yeah, you look up the ads, dude. Jerk off to hooker ads.
And then the next night,
videos, dude. Hooker ads are like because that's a loaded gun, dude. Because you're looking at them, you're like, that's a real person. That's their services.
Wow, I never even thought of that.
Jerking off the hooker ads is sick because they have like little intro videos too.
All right. So that was your Christmas.
No. That was leading up to Christmas, dude. We were talking about jerking last week. I think I had relapse last week, so I apologize to listeners. I wasn't totally. I mean, I was honest.
No one cares if you're not jerking.
Well, but still, I didn't. No, I wasn't asked. I wasn't asked if I wasn't asked directly, but I didn't come forward. So sorry, my brothers out there.
Do you think anyone else that listens?
Definitely, I've gotten messages by listeners before, saying that they are on NoFap.
Get the
one guy, but yeah.
One guy messaged you and was like, I'm also holding in my with you.
Yes, absolutely. Not with me, but with the legions.
Guys are doing it.
With the millions across the world who are starting the revolution.
He messages you, and he's like, Matt, I'll hold in my cuff. You hold in your.
No, he's saying I'm on NoFap too, dude. Keep it up. Good job. I've been noticed. He said actually there's been a noticeable difference. So
what's the noticeable difference?
You're just more present. You're awake. You're just kind of more. You're more of a take charge kind of guy.
From not jerking off.
From not coming and watching. Yeah. From not.
We've had this conversation too many times.
No, we haven't. This is an age-old debate.
Yeah, well, it's just because if I would agree with you if I jerked off the way you jerk off.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not for everyone.
I understand that. Then it could probably like if I spent like an hour down here beating off.
Well, it's not even
like
just that.
hours.
It's not just that. It's the fact that it's like you're expending like you're in your body is a source of like energy and vitality. And when you're just spilling it all the time willy-nilly, you're not, living up to your full potential.
Is that true?
Definitely, dude. If I hold
gives you
vitality
while it's in your body.
Yes, dude, absolutely. There's a ton of vitamins and minerals and stuff. When you're just shooting it out every day, you're losing out on a ton of stuff.
So your body absorbs.
Your body reabsorbs.
Really?
After 7 days of not coming, your testosterone I think goes up, doubles or quadruples or something like that.
What?
Yeah, dude, you're not supposed to be coming all the time.
Yeah, you are.
No, you're not. Like, dude, a Mexican dishwasher told me too. You only get so many. And after that, your day doesn't work.
It's true, though. I mean, we've talked about this, too. I mean, technically, that guy's definitely right.
Yeah.
You do have a certain number of nuts.
You have so many. But, dude, so, like, and that's, as soon as, when I was fapping, I stopped going to the gym for a week. I went out to Chicago for Christmas, had a nice, wholesome Christmas out there. It was funny, too.
Hold on. I'm sorry. The only way that Mexican guy's right, the Mexican guy who says you have a certain number of jerk-offs
yeah,
is correct.
Yeah.
But it's not set.
I know. No, it probably.
It's
You're
not
right.
like our bodies are like super soakers, where you have a certain amount of.
No,
That's just like an hourglass dropping.
but I think it's more of like the structure of it. You can only let that thing rise and fall so many times.
Sure.
And if there's stuff to know about dicks, dude, I trust Mexican dudes.
You trust Mexican
That's
guys.
what the Incans and Mayans are all about. Everyone thinks they're all advanced. They just knew everything about dicks. They knew everything about dicks and fapping, and they went off into the woods. But yeah, so I'm back on, dude. I didn't know. It's the one thing that'll keep me from fapping is being in an old person's house. I just don't feel sexy in an old person's house.
You don't feel. You need to feel sexy to jerk off.
I feel sexy, dude. I don't feel sexy in an old person's house, so I just was like, all right.
When you jerk off, you need to feel sexy.
Yeah, dude, I need to feel sexy. I just
man, I feel like
feel
a
good.
woman. Bam, 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 oh, oh. And then you think about your adopted cousin.
That's when the day 7 kicks in, dude. That's the part I haven't been able to get past.
Oh man,
Day 7 on hard mode. Well, I'm about to unleash, I think, a good 6-day streak on the bay tonight.
I don't even know what streak I'm at right now.
Really?
I'm at right now. No fab. I'm at what day is it? Tuesday.
Yeah.
3 days.
Really?
Just
you don't feel any different?
3 days.
3 days is the start. It used to be like if 24 hours and I would feel like the charge feeling. Mm-hmm. Now it's like 4 or 5 days. After I think 7 was the longest I went. It feels like my dick's floating in front of my body.
Yeah.
I'm walking. It feels like literally my dick's floating. If
Really?
I go on 7 days, it feels like
I could get to 7 easy. I could get to 10 by the next time we podcast.
Crazy, dude.
I'll have not fapped.
You're gonna no fap for 10
I
days.
can no fap for that.
Dude, that'll be awesome.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna just jerk off tonight. Now that I remember that it's been 3 days. Yeah, I'll
7
jerk
more
off.
days. Go 7 more days. See what happens.
I gotta.
Why?
I
Save
mean,
it
I
up.
could, sure.
Yeah, save it up, dude.
I just went 3, no problem.
Okay.
Didn't even think about it. But I'll tell you what, Saturday was a big day.
What do you mean?
Or was it Friday? I was just a hotel room in Connecticut by myself.
That was a big fat
It's just
day.
like, fuck it. I got 2 off.
That's pretty good.
2 is a lot.
Two
is
for a
like-
hotel though. That's like
Hotel room 2 is.
I'm
part
fucking.
of the course, dude.
If
That's
I'm in a
what-
hotel, I'm like kicking my legs and jerking off, dude. I'm like, I sound like the Wicked Witch, dude. In the hotel.
Yeah, that's. I got 1 off early. It was too early. That was the problem. The first one I got
Yeah,
off
that's
was
true.
like early.
You had a little bit
Then
of
I had the
jerk. You
rest
had
of the
jerker's
day.
remorse,
I had the
dude.
rest of the day, dude.
You had a little bit of jerker's remorse at
one-
7 p.m. You're
got
like,
one
damn, I
more
already
off.
jerked off
Got 1 more off.
before the show.
Yeah.
You probably were a cool cat on stage.
Oh, well, too cool. I was falling asleep up there.
See?
Yeah, those Connecticut people did not like me.
Really?
I did all right, but
You
I
fapped
kept
too
calling
much.
them all white trash, and they all kept getting upset.
They got actually offended.
Did we even say that on this podcast?
That you're at everyone in Connecticut? No, you didn't
Connecticut's
explain that.
white trash.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah,
So you're up in Connecticut all weekend.
I went up to Connecticut with the legend Rich
Voss.
Voss.
You shook hands with the legend, and you went
legend,
right to
dude.
your room and jerked off twice.
I masturbated twice.
He probably jerked off 3 times. That's why he's the headliner.
He is the legend. This is how much of a legend he is.
He's probably-
he gets a better hotel.
Does he really?
He didn't even stay in my hotel. He's a good enough headliner that he can be like, I'll go to your club, but I'm not staying at that shitty hotel. You got to get me a better hotel.
That's a hilarious power move to
It
do.
is. And he always does it.
Big, I'll do your club, but I got to
Yeah.
stay at like the Lux. That's
He
awesome.
stays at a nice hotel, and then he usually orders dinner and then 1 more meal and takes it home.
And they got to pay for it all.
Yeah. He's a powerful man, dude.
He is, dude.
He's the man.
That is so.
He's so
funny.
funny to
So
be
you
around.
guys were with a bunch of white trash.
So
in
yeah, I
Connecticut.
drove up to Connecticut, and I was shocked just how shitty it was.
I'm telling you, man.
It was central Pennsylvania. Like, it was like central to western Pennsylvania.
You think
is what
they
it looked
recently
like.
just got all trumped out with the presidency?
They got trumped out hard.
There probably was a bunch of Volvo drivers, and Trump won.
Yeah.
They're like, "Yup."
Yep. Oh, maybe. Maybe.
That'd be
Yeah.
hilarious.
If they actually,
crashed their Volvos into the ravine
Yeah.
and went full on Trump status.
That'd be sick.
That'd be awesome.
If they bought in.
Yeah, they just went all in on it.
That'd be,
They just sent scouts to Central PA, and they're like, "This is how we're going to get. All right, this is how we're going to live."
yeah, it was something a little weird about being near Sandy Hook.
Yeah,
Like, I was near Sandy Hook when I pulled over to get something
I didn't
to
know
eat.
that was Connecticut.
Yeah.
That seems like
Newtown.
That almost seems like you know how the Earth has its core. Seems like the core, like the epicenter of like angry nerds in Connecticut. Seems like a
What?
good breeding ground for like really hot, angry, like pissed off, angry nerds.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Connecticut's just jammed between a bunch of different cities. I feel like you get a good nerd in there, he can explode.
Oh, you mean like a school shooter?
Well, more or less, yeah.
All right. So I pulled over to. It was just weird to be like near Sandy Hook and then see a guy drive by in like a huge pickup with like a Blue Lives Matter and an American flag on the back, like huge flags.
How soon after seeing Sandy Hook did you jerk off?
That night.
You're disgusting. You
jerked off 5 hours.
You jerked off 5 hours after seeing Sandy Hook?
Yeah.
Oh my God. You didn't take a night off out of respect?
I should have. I may have. No,
should at least took a knee.
I got one off for sure. Yeah. I got one off that night. After the show on Friday,
You should have took a knee, dude.
Yeah. I wasn't thinking about it.
You should have jerked on a knee, dude.
But anyway, what I was trying to say was it's just funny to see a guy who's still clearly pro-gun rights.
Oh, outside of Sandy Hook.
Driving in Sandy Hook.
What sticker did he have?
He had a Blue Lives Matter flag and an American flag.
Do you think he loves guns?
A big fucking elevated pickup truck with like the exhaust.
He loves guns. Yeah, safe to say. Safe to say.
Undoubtedly. But it's funny to see. It's like even you didn't learn anything from that last.
That's where the conspiracy
go around.
That's where the conspiracy came in.
Like I'm alright with people being pro guns.
Yeah,
guns are kind of cool. But if I lived in Sandy Hook,
you'd be against them.
That might have changed my mind.
No, nothing,
Sandy Hook changed my mind quite a bit, and I live here.
Nothing will change my mind on guns.
What do you mean?
I think people should be able to have as much guns as they want. I love guns, dude.
That's cool.
Let me state for the record, dude. I love guns.
That's fine.
That's not a big deal.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with people that are pro guns. I don't have a problem with.
And I get the argument. It's
but
like if they shouldn't have AR-15s to shoot up schools and stuff. In my head, I'm like, I still think AR-15s are sick as fuck. And I feel bad. I do feel bad about it. But
I feel bad about those kindergartners that got 20 little kids.
I do, but right now, if some guy was like, "Yo, you want to buy an AR-15 for $200?" I'd be like, "Yes, give it to me."
Yeah, all right. Well, look, maybe I don't disagree that people should have guns.
Yeah, I know you don't,
but I think it should be a little more rigorous.
Yeah,
the background checks and a little more. I don't know.
That's a tough NRA sticker to drive around up there. You're absolutely right. You're a little closer to the beehive with that one.
Sure.
He probably has an NRA like magnet he takes on and off his car around SH.
Sure. Around Sandy Hook, driving around with a "Don't tread on me" snake on your car is like a little like.
Yeah.
Just something about it's a little weird.
It is, and it's also funny that like Hillary definitely swung down there like, we need to get rid of guns, and everyone's like, you.
Yeah. I mean, Connecticut it's a weird mix up there.
Yeah.
So there's also a lot of different races because they're all from the city, like New York and Boston.
What's a city in Connecticut?
Well, there's not really. I mean, Hartford's like a shitty city.
Yeah.
But Connecticut's small enough that people are usually Boston or New York.
Yeah.
And then, and you got white trash, you got rich folks.
Serfs and lords.
Sure.
That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah. It was odd. It was weird.
So you're with the Voss, man. You're jerking off.
I was jerking off.
Surrounded by white trash.
Surrounded by white trash and Puerto Ricans.
Really?
Lots of PRs up there.
PR's a good mix for comedy.
PRs are hilarious.
I perform for strictly Puerto Rican audiences. Mm-hmm. A blast, dude.
PRs are like the one race you can still get away with making fun of.
Yeah.
PRs are like Asians.
Yeah.
You can kind of make fun of them.
Yeah, that's true. You can make fun of
PRs. You can make fun of. You can be like, "What do you guys steal things and stab people?"
Stab people. You can do steal. I didn't know PRs were stealers.
You didn't know Puerto Ricans were thefts?
I thought they were just hardworking stabbers.
They do stab.
I thought they were more of like hard. I thought they were just like.
No, you're thinking Mexicans are hardworking stabbers. Puerto Ricans are thief stabbers.
I always thought them like multi-talented. Like
and Cubans are just communist stabbers.
You think they have a little bit of snow on their boots? They got a little snow on their boots.
The Cubans, I don't know. I think the Cubans you make fun of them for swimming.
Yeah, swimming. I mean, you can hit anyone with that. Yeah, that's the Latino, attack. Yeah, but it's like fence climb.
Cuban for sure.
Swim.
Fence climber is a Mexican.
Any kind of if there's a Latino guy and you want to hurt him, you just remind him of a time they climbed challenging terrain. Just like, yeah, you climbed a hill, huh? And they're like, phew, dude.
Yeah. Or
how dare you?
Much like the Asians, if you get what country they're from wrong.
Oh yeah, man.
Like if you're talking to a Puerto Rican, be like, yeah, we're gonna build a wall to keep you guys out.
That's true.
It's like it's an island. Nah, dude.
Building
that wall. Yeah. So comedy's great.
That's tight. So you didn't? Wait, I mean, were you bombing or were you having?
No, I wasn't bombing. Everything was fine.
You just didn't like them.
Yeah, they were talkative. There's a
that
fucking.
Sucks, yeah.
There was this one guy that was super white trash, and like while I was on stage just talking, he was just like, "How about Pennsylvania football?" I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Football in Pennsylvania."
What about it, bro?
Exactly. Like there were people asking me questions during my set, like just talking. It's crazy.
God.
It was so that sucked.
It's the usual sign of low intelligence. Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah, that's like
People that want to interact with this the person on stage with just a question that you're thinking. That means that was rattling around that guy's brain for probably like 5 minutes.
He could have been waiting. He could have
finally-
been waiting all night. He probably was like, "I'm going to go to the comedy show." Ask the guy about football in Pennsylvania. But you just so happened to be from
Just
Pennsylvania.
whistling while he was driving. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be a good
It is
night.
funny to think of people who are so dumb they go into a comedy show and they're like, "I guess I'll just ask them a question. I don't really know what to do right now."
I mean, can you imagine asking somebody a question while they're talking on stage?
No.
Outside of heckling, like
I mean, it's one thing to be like, "You suck." Like,
Yeah.
I get that, but
Sure,
to be
that's
like,
funny.
"What's up with football?" There's a lot of people who think that they're helping out comedians by
every single one of them.
I've had family members before be like who like heckle horribly during shows and like, yeah, but dude, he riffed off it. I kind of helped him out there, and it's like, dude,
no, you
don't
didn't.
have to do
No,
that.
you didn't. Don't feel like that.
Yeah,
You're a dipshit.
yeah, dude, it was
But
so
if
funny.
somebody thinks you suck and they're like, "Yo, you suck,"
That's
hilarious.
fair, yeah. You can't
gotta give them that.
exactly.
You gotta be like, "Yo, you dude, you suck. Get him the."
I had an old boss who literally went to a comedy show like all week. He was talking about it. He's like, I can't wait to heckle. And I'm like, dude, you're not supposed to heckle. And he was like, you're supposed to heckle, man. If you're good enough, you can get over it. And it was the helium open mic, and the one guy was on. He just put his head down. He was like, horrible.
Oh, your uncle did this?
That was some guy I used to work
Oh,
for. Some other guy. He'd be like, terrible. And dude, it was the whole time just being.
The open mic?
Yeah.
Oh man,
That was when the Iceman went up.
Iceman will bring it.
The Iceman went up.
I
and
just saw a video he did.
Yeah, he went up and did like joke book jokes.
You see that video he just released?
No.
He was like walking on the steps. He stops and talks to the camera.
Really?
Pretty sick.
I can check that out.
Iceman's dropping some heat.
Yeah, definitely check out Ice Jokes, dude. That's a sick plug.
Ice jokes are the best. I feel like this sucks.
No, it's good, dude. We're 22 minutes in.
All right, let's take a break though.
All right, let's take a B. And we're back.
Yes.
Dude, I put your theory to test about girls liking shitty music all weekend.
It's true.
Dude, it is. We were in a car and we had a rental, so Brittany drove the whole time, so she controlled the radio. And it's like, I've actually, because I was thinking about it, I'm like, all the music we listen to just sucks. It's just all like weird girl songs. And I think what it is that it's more so hot chicks have bad taste in music.
Maybe.
This is through my experience. It's definitely the hotter ones. Like, the better your taste in music, you're probably not that hot. And if you're so hot, all you want to listen to is songs about like Adam Levine being like, "I love you so much, you're the most beautiful girl."
Sure.
That's like their gangster rap.
We were listening
Like, if you listen to Ice Cube and you're like, "Yeah, dude, I'm pumped up," they need to listen to some guy be like, "You're the most beautiful girl in the world." They're driving around on.
I'll treat you like a princess.
Exactly.
You deserve the best.
That's their confidence, dude. They're driving around, being like, "Dude, this song's about me," and they just drive
Oh my
around.
god.
So I put that together. I'm like,
No, you're right
dude,
about that.
yeah,
My girlfriend this weekend, my girlfriend and I just fought the whole time
that's awesome.
for no reason.
Yeah,
We hadn't fought in so long, and then this weekend it was just like
fired up a good holiday
I drove
roar.
home from Connecticut. Oh yeah, I didn't even tell you that. After the second show on Saturday,
You went night commando
I
on
didn't want to sleep in that hotel again on Saturday night. I drove the whole way from Hartford, Connecticut to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I left Hartford at like 11:30 or midnight.
Is that 5 hours?
Yeah, I got home at like 5:30.
God.
And even
had-
with that effort,
you
that
had nice-
Herculean effort to be home for Christmas Eve, to sleep with my on Christmas Eve.
So you got home at 5 in the morning on Christmas, the eve of Christmas Eve.
No, on Christmas Eve I woke up at 5:30 on Monday
Okay, gotcha.
or Sunday, excuse me, because Saturday night was the last show. I drove home Saturday night.
Oh, so you got there the
home
day
Christmas
before
Eve.
Christmas Eve.
No,
Gotcha.
I got home on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, but like the very beginning, you got to wake up on
Sure.
Christmas Eve with your babe.
Yes,
Gotcha.
and even then, I just had a salty the whole weekend.
At 5 in the morning.
No, that night she was cool. Well, kind of. She was just like, "Oh, hey," went to sleep. I was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
we could do other things."
You're fresh off the road, dude.
I just, no, I was dead. I
You were-
didn't want anything. I
you were
was
a horny
fucking-
trucker, dude.
No, I wasn't. I was full on falling asleep.
So what do you want to do?
I just went to sleep. But no, then the next day it was kind of like,
It's cold.
how was it? Oh, cool. It was like, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I see where this is going.
Little-
Hopefully this mood passes. It didn't.
Really?
All weekend up until just now.
That
when I
sucks.
left. The mood was still,
It was icy.
I had a salty bit for Christmas.
Nobody asked for that for Christmas.
No,
dude.
that's the coal of. But then, even after I got her an amazing gift,
Yeah.
amazing from Toxic Draws It. So there's a graphic guy in Philly, Toxic
Yeah.
Draws It. Check him out. He drew my bitch's dog
Nice.
into her favorite movies. So she likes Step Brothers. So I got a picture drawn of them as the Step Brothers.
Nice.
And a picture of her dog.
That's what's up.
In Grand Budapest. It was wonderful. Toxic draws it. Great guy.
Yeah.
Gave her that gift. She loved it, but still a little...
A little salty, bro. I know what she wants for Christmas.
What's that?
A little something, a little finger warmer, dude.
What's that?
Well, this little something to slip on the ring finger, baby.
Oh, wow. Goddamn Kusky. You hit me with that? Dude, at first I thought you were talking about fingering. I was like, no,
dude, I'm not going to say that.
I tried to figure her out.
I gave her the picture, then I tried to finger her. I was getting from my girlfriend's parents, like, how long you guys been together? Not parents, but like aunts and you guys should be married by now. And it's like it's like this collective force.
I know, it is.
It's like, I think it's, they have like one person in one of those shows, and like they're really like 500 other people, and they form into one person. You know what I'm talking? I guess you don't watch a lot of witch and vampire shows like I do.
No, I don't.
You know, like a mega witch can like take over the minds of the villagers.
Like the Power Rangers form into one thing.
Kind of, but I'm thinking more of like one dark force, just like putting out their little minions. Yes. It's all I think one
like
collective.
The brain
exactly
bug in Stormtroopers.
Exactly, because it's
Star Troopers.
Weirdly, you'll have like these, and I guess it's some weird. I don't know what it is, but like just some lady's aunt I never met being like, 2 years is long enough. You should be getting married.
Yeah, people always like, tell you to get married.
It's like, God, what the fuck? What does this have to do with you? It's like, get out of this. Luckily, her uncle's looking at me like, fair dude, don't listen to
the uncles will be like, get out of there.
They're like, dude, shut the film. Listen to this.
Yeah.
I was actually getting a lot of praise because my girlfriend gained weight.
Oh,
so
sick.
When you bring home no, seriously, you bring home your black girlfriend with some extra pounds on her to her family. Everyone's like, yo, man, you're the man.
Oh, you're the man.
I'm the man, yeah.
For giving her so many
if you
sweet
put
treats.
weight, if you put weight on your baby, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely fatten your girlfriend up. You put a good 25 pounds on them, dude.
We're digging some holes here. If our bitches get a hold of this.
No, she knows, dude.
Yeah, I bet she does.
But I love it.
If our
I love
bitches
it.
get a hold of this cast,
we're in trouble.
You fucked me. My bitch is fat as fuck. No, you're not. Shut up. I know she's mad, right? What? You're not. Shut up.
No, she's not fat at all. Your girlfriend's been hitting the gym.
Yes.
Mine has not, dude. She would fuck me, dude. But no, I think she looks good. So I was getting more like, because there's not a lot of like.
Mine has not.
There's not a lot of points within like white chicks for thickening up.
No.
You know what I mean? So she's getting her like. Her aunts and like all these people would be like, "Oh, Brittany, you're getting a little butt on you." So like, they're definitely checking out each other's butts and comparing. So it's a whole different ball game. So thicker than a Snicker.
I think you gotta watch that with black ladies, right?
What?
They blow up, don't they?
Not really, dude.
No,
they it all depends. They can.
I felt like that was a stereotype of like black ladies. Because I feel like every old black lady I see is a house.
that can happen. No, that can happen. Yeah. Then I'd watch ladies who've eaten like they're just like great shape.
Sure.
I think it's
probably this.
They can. They have to work harder to house out because like I just feel like black ladies can eat. I used to date a lady who ate like 6 Laffy Taffies every night before bed. She had a decent body, dude. She had a decent body.
Dude,
so
black ladies. Well, here, without getting too depressed about this, black ladies, black people probably get fatter because their diets.
Their diets are pretty
bad. The white man is forced upon them is like,
no.
Here, eat a Snickers right now.
Not even that, dude. It's like I've talked to coworkers before where I think I might have even said this, where this guy's putting like 14 sugars into his coffee, not exaggerating.
Sure. Yeah, I've seen that.
And I'm like, dude, you're going to get diabetes. He's like, it runs in my family, dude. If I'm going to get it, I'm going to get it. I'm like, no, bro. Like
yeah,
type 2 diabetes. Like, so yeah, the diets, I feel like definitely, you get some black health nuts, but for the most part, the health revolution is a lot of like white people with gluten-free,
white
dairy-free.
People with enough privilege to be like, no, I don't want to eat fast food today.
I don't eat dairy.
Sure.
Just cutting dairy out is being like, I'll eat soy milk. But there's a lot of black people who are lactose intolerant too, though. On the low, lactose retarded. That's what one headliner called it.
Lactose retarded.
Yeah.
All right, so we got what the fuck even talking? Oh yeah,
how girls
the music.
Yeah, they girls.
So I had a so when she's icy, she plays the music in the car. That's when I know she's in a shitty mood.
Yeah, you gotta let them have their.
She like controls the radio, and we just don't talk. So. Like, if she's in a good mood, she'd be like, put on whatever you want. So when she's in a bad mood, it's her music, and we just don't talk. So we're listening to... Adam Levine, and all this. She listens to the radio. She
Ed
listens to,
Sheeran, all that stuff. It's
the
like
pop radio.
I
It's
should've
so
bought you
bad.
It's horrible, man.
And there's nothing that. So first off, we fight for absolutely no reason. So she's mad for nothing.
Then you got to listen to some
and then I
guy
gotta sit in the car listening to pop stations.
Yeah,
There's nothing that makes me angrier than just being like, what? In my head, I'm just like, what the f are you upset about?
yep.
And I have a soundtrack of.
Makes me feel weird. Yeah, when I'm in an
And
argument,
then I'm
and
just like, we can end this right now. I don't give a f to say it, but
she's on Ed Sheeran and you're on like 1998 Eminem, dude.
I'm
You're
just
like-
looking out the window. Just I don't care at all. If she wants to act like a salty, I have no room for it. I'm
done.
just like, dude, I'll walk.
The pop radio will do that to you.
Pop radio and a salty bit is enough to get me just like,
Hey, dude, it kills you.
I'll roll out of this car right now.
I have a weird thing with pop music anymore to where, like, whenever I hear a song, like the last one that was like, what was that Rihanna song where it was like, they had like the Carlos Santana going on in the background? You know what I'm talking about? It's like,
Yes.
Wicked Wild Thoughts.
Yeah.
Any song like that anymore, any sort of like pop hit, all I can think about is like a dental hygienist listening to it and just have left some guy with like an attitude T-shirt from like coming inside of her butt. She's driving to work the next day like, wow. That's who's consuming that.
Yeah.
It's just like every time I listen to pop music, I just think of like drunk dental hygienists driving back into work, all like fucked up. They slept out that night and just got like railed by some shitty guy at a local bar. They're listening. It's just like
Listen to Kesha.
Exactly.
Kesha's the
Talk on the clock, and they're just driving like I'm the best.
Kesha's the shit.
That's all I can think about now. Every new song
That's
that
really
comes out,
funny.
Brittany's like, "How about this song?" And it's just like the dental hygienist comes back in my head. I'm like,
Dental
Nope.
hygienist getting butt fucked and then still having to go to work and listening to it. Just like, wow, what a crazy night.
"Yep."
Rihanna is so sweet. Yeah, that's I
tough.
mean, it's the same thing for comedy though. It's the same consumption.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the crowds at the shows this weekend, like me and Voss were even talking about it. It's just like, these people are idiots.
Yeah.
And that's who's dumb enough to go to a comedy show.
Yeah.
Like, if you go see stand-up randomly, like if you're not a fan of the guy, it's cool. I understand doing that. Obviously I like comedy
Yeah.
a lot. But, like, there's groups of idiots.
Yeah.
Groups of really stupid people
Yeah. It's
that you
bizarre.
got to try to make laugh. And the only thing that they laugh at is
Yeah.
jokes.
Yeah. Or like you got to do real, like my wife.
My wife.
No, like my wife.
No Borat
Take her, please,
impersonation?
dude.
Yeah,
Borat
yeah.
impersonation would kill.
Yeah.
But if there was a guy I opened for and he was just crushing with like, yeah, man, I parallel park my wife all the time. We fight. When I'm by myself, I'm like, I don't fight. It's you, babe. And everyone's like,
I think I've had that take exactly on this podcast. my bed at Parallel Park in the city.
you guys got to fight?
Got in a fight immediately. She's like before she even moved it in reverse.
Really?
She like put it in reverse and instantly was like, "Shut up, I'm trying." I was like, "Oh my god,
Dude, I've bowed out of all. So my latest ebook right now is meditation.
yeah,
So now I'm a big meditation head.
yeah."
So I'm too cool for my. Comes and tries to hit me with stuff, and I'm just kind of like, I'm like the dude from Hunter now.
Oh boy,
The book I'm reading right now, this dude, you can tell towards the middle is he wrote this meditation book, and then like a good 4 chapters are dedicating to like how to handle your salty. It's like, and just tell her that, dude. It's so funny.
Yeah.
This guy, it's like he wrote this book just to deal with his babe.
I handle it the
This
exact.
is a new. I used
wrong
to spaz and lash out, dude.
I don't spaz ever, but I'm just like, what are you mad at? Like, why are you doing this?
You can't
Like,
even get. You can't even get accusatory.
Shouldn't do that.
Can't even get
Yeah.
accusatory.
And she'll be like, well, you instigate. And I'm like, yeah, maybe I instigate a little, but
Yeah.
I don't do this. It starts out with her being a salty, and then my way of dealing with that is being like, you're acting like an idiot.
Yeah, that crushes
And
him,
that's
dude.
terrible.
It crushes him. My whole thing now is that when I'm too salty, I completely just get super nice, and I'm just like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
but
dude.
she'll know what I'm doing if I do that.
Yeah, but there's ways you can do it.
Yeah.
Or you can be like, or you just gotta let him. I let her
Sure.
spaz on me all the time, and I wait, and then I get a good. I'm sorry, and I'm like, it's totally fine. So I've been ice cold. I've been cool, but I've been doing half-hour blocks of meditation in the morning.
Yeah.
So I'm unstoppable, dude. That's
You've
my
been
big.
doing meditation for 2 hours?
No, half an hour.
Half an hour. I'm sorry.
Every
I thought you
morning.
said 2. I was like, dude, that's crazy.
Half an hour is tough, man. I've been trying to do
What,
like
you just sit on the floor?
half an hour uninterrupted. I set a
Indian
timer.
style?
I sit in my computer chair and I listen to like, doo, and I sit in my chair and
So you just take a nap every morning.
No, I don't. I don't sleep, dude. I don't sleep. I'm unstoppable right now, and I've stopped trying to be right against my. That's the thing. Like using logic is just not the weapon to use.
What against?
It goes nowhere. As soon as I get her into a corner of like, yeah, but you said this, so and then it all makes sense, and they'll just pivot. You're on like a pure 2D realm of arguments, and they're in like a 360 Virtua Fighter, dude. They're like, they can spin and move and jump, and you're just like a 2-dimensional polywog, dude. You're just like walking around like, what?
Pac-Man.
Yeah, you can't.
You're like, but this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened.
You have to be full Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela, he would, all the guards that were like come and like, I guess, guard him, be like mean to him, he'd be super nice to them. So they'd start being nice to him, and they'd have to take the guards away and switch them. Yeah. So all you can do, your babe's basically a prison warden, dude. So you have to just make her. You got to be nice to her.
But my babe, like that was her pivot. She was like, I was like, man, you're in a terrible mood. Like, what happened? What's wrong? Mm-hmm. She's like, it's not. She's like, you instigate.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah. I mean, I instigate after you're in a bad mood.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going back.
I do
to
the same
original.
thing.
I'm like, what happened that started this fight that we're in now?
Yeah.
And she's like, well, you kept pushing it. It's like, yeah, I know, but what happened to start this fight? Like, just the constant pivot. Dude. It's like, it's my fault for now that we're fighting.
So you're trying to go towards the bottom of the abyss, dude. You're trying to get.
I'm always trying to be like, what
dude.
is the problem here? What's the problem that started this?
No, you can't.
And then it's like, well, then you screamed at me. It's like, yeah. First off, I didn't scream.
I know.
I slightly raised my voice, and it was mid-fight. It was mid-fight.
They'll do that, and it'll be like, well, what's the matter? And it's like, nothing, I'm fine. And I'm like,
God.
Well, clearly you're not. And they're like, I just literally said I'm fine. It's like, but you understand, body language and all. And they're like, whatever. And you're just like, all right, fuck this.
Yeah.
But I just go in the other. My big thing is I go in the other room. Taking a walk's a powerful statement. You take a walk, dude. They don't know where you're at for 20 minutes. You let the walk go on 30 minutes, and they get a little like
dogs.
Did he just feed?
You walk out the room, they're like, where the fuck did they go? I'll never see them again. Oh my god. Then you walk back in, and they're like, holy fuck.
Yeah, you take a nice long walk, dude.
Yeah.
I won't get it. I love you right away. I'll get it like the day later, but that walk's such a powerful precedent, dude.
Well, we'd be good. We literally hadn't been in a fight for like months.
Yeah, I'm the opposite. I've been in Gettysburg for like a month, and then
bullets have been flying since day one. Dude.
And then
you guys like Eminem and Rihanna in that one.
We are, dude.
Burning song.
The last week has been real mellow, dude. I've been doing my meditation. I've been on.
She just texted me, dude.
What she said? You better not be talking shit.
Dog.
Oh, so you guys made up?
No, because she was like, "Are you?" I don't want to read her text.
I don't read her text.
But it was basically like she was apologizing.
Oh, that's what's up. But you got it. The only way,
mindfuck. I can get in there and be like, all right, let's see you.
Yeah.
Like when I left to come back to Philly, I was like, all right,
later.
You fucked up this weekend. I was like, you ruined Christmas, and now I'm going home.
Yeah, I get in arguments so bad that like they only can be ended by a cream pie. That's the only way to make amends, dude. If you don't come inside your girlfriend, you're still arguing until you cream pie.
Interesting theory. I've never cream pied.
You guys have been fighting forever.
I don't
dude.
Cream pie.
That's
dude.
That's the only time. That's the only time a piece, dude.
That's a high risk.
That's
maneuver.
the only time a piece. You got to send a nice cream pie. You hold hands and lay there, and it's like that's your piece. Half hour at a time.
Matt. Ew.
Hey man, that's how you make up.
What cream pie?
Yeah.
Ew, dude.
I love you cream pie, dude. As you're coming, I love you.
You have some really awful theories. This may be your dumbest theory.
Cream pie, and when
you listen to this and you have a child that you created out of a fight.
Yeah,
you're gonna feel
that's some kids, dude. Read Angela's Ashes. Read Angela's Ashes. But no, that's how you do it. I also can't sleep unless I'm holding a tit. That's my new realization.
I do that sometimes. It's very nice.
Dude.
You snuggle with a tit in your hand.
Snuggle with a tit hold. Woo.
Yeah.
Try to get two sometimes. You get down.
Dude. They're good at that.
I know, dude. Dude,
karate, dude.
That's when you also know if you can spoon and hold a tit, you're not in a fight.
Yeah.
I'll be spooning when we're in a fight, and I'll go for the tit, and she'll be like, and I'm like, I can't hold your tit, seriously? Like, you're that mad?
I can't hold your tit.
That's the only way. That's my pacifier, dude.
Yo,
I got to be squeezing a D, otherwise
must be the weirdest people.
Oh, we fight all the time.
You guys must just be. It must be crazy.
No, it's been peaceful, dude.
It must be real crazy to see, like just
peaceful.
the dynamic of like.
It's bizarre,
dude. It must be so funny.
It's bizarre world, man.
You guys probably say and do some real weird
all the time. It's this total bizarre world, but
Mine is exactly what you'd imagine.
Placid.
I sit on the couch and play
Quiet.
FIFA. She walks around, does. Occasionally I'll talk. It's nice.
Well, this was the first weekend we actually like would be in a car, and like a half hour go by, and I'd be like, "Hopefully, just forget the other one was sitting there." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was the first. And I was like,
Did you drive to Chicago?
No, I didn't. She had the rental, so she's such a stickler.
Oh no, I meant
No, we flew.
Yeah.
We flew. We flew on Christmas Day. Some guy got dude.
You flew on Christmas
Flew home
Day?
on Christmas Day. Some guy, the flying out there, the flight got delayed 2 hours. We had to all get off the flight because the fuel thing was fucked up.
Yeah.
So this guy, it was just a mess basically. So the guy's trying to call everyone by name to get back on the plane, and like 2 hours later.
Yeah.
And this one dude, I guess, demanded to get on earlier, so he went up there, dude, and he started talking to this flight attendant guy and like just this fat, big fat white guy in short shorts.
Big fat white guy.
Big fat.
Who was
not a
talking
flight
to?
attendant. No, not a flight attendant, but like the ticket guy.
Yeah.
So
Was it
you-
a white guy?
He was the white guy. The ticket guy was this big fat white guy in like mailman
Really?
shorts. Yeah, he's chilling. He's miserable, and this dude goes up. He looked like a short buzzed hair guy. It might have been like a Puerto Rican dude or something.
Sure.
Went up to him, started talking. This guy slammed the list down in front of everyone. I was like, "I'll kick you to this plane," and the guy was just like, "Eh."
Oh,
Fucking dude
fuck.
shut his down. Everyone was just like, "Holy!" Because people were being like, "What the? Come on!"
Yeah,
blah,
yeah,
blah,
yeah.
blah. And this guy decided to get like prime time in this dude's face, and the guy pulled his card. He's like, "I'll give you the
You up, dude. Damn, a white
instantly."
guy?
Yeah, it was like, "I will kick you right off this thing."
Where was this? Chicago?
No, we were in Philly airport.
Oh, that was Philly.
We were trying to fly out of Philly.
Okay.
Someone's
I
dude.
didn't know which way you were going.
No, dude, we're trying to get to Chicago.
Sure.
Someone's mailman shorts
Wasn't
uncle
sure if you were
was
flying
like,
back.
"Nah, the flight back was nothing."
Well, that was a conversation I had. Remember the lady with the Israel-Palestine argument?
Yeah.
Same night, her boyfriend, who's like Indian, Pakistani, one of those,
Okay.
he was like, "Yeah, I get random security checks." You know that age-old brown person joke where they're like, "Yeah, and it's random."
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, no, dude, it's not. And I hope they definitely check you. I really hope they check
Dude,
you.
my mom told me to. She's like, there's a lot of terror attacks, so be very careful in the airport. If you see anything suspicious, and my mom was like,
Yeah.
I should be fully reporting Indian people everywhere, dude. It's like, yo, check that guy.
Yeah, well, and then they were complaining.
I'm not
about-
against that either. If some
was
guy's
like-
rolling in there like that, I'm in my head, dude. When I hear like the, I go like in the airport, I turn around.
Yeah,
I'm just
take a look.
naturally, dude. I told you when I was in DC that on 9/11 we were down there in Washington DC, and a car full of dudes and like Pakistanis pulled up to the entrance where like the bottom driveway of the White House, and I grabbed my girlfriend and ran across the street, dude. I was like, I'm out of here.
Well, no, the conversation was like,
I just hate bombs, dude. I have nothing
hate
against.
bombs.
I hate bombs, dude.
Yeah.
And if I can, decrease the chance of
Avoid
getting blown
bombs.
up, yeah.
but no, they were talking about racial profiling, and I was like, yeah, well, most of the TSA agents are definitely going to be like racial profiling. They're
Yeah.
going to do that. It's all black ladies.
Yeah,
It's all fat black ladies.
yeah,
That's who the TSA agents are. Like when people complain about racial profiling at
Yeah.
airports, it's like, so you're complaining against black people, racially profiling Indians.
yeah.
It's like, dude,
It's-
a black
it's-
lady from Atlanta
Yeah.
airport is going to get you every single time. She's going to be like, Muhammad, take your shoes off. Step out of line, please.
Yeah.
Sir, step out of line,
Yep.
please. Step out of line.
Dude, it's that, and it's mostly that, like weird nerd white guys who are usually fat as well.
Yeah.
And then the occasional like butch chick. So yeah,
Yeah.
you're definitely
The
rocking with a
white guys-
trifecta.
The white guys that are TSA agents are the white. They look like the type of white guy that would watch a Medea movie. Like, that's the only qualification to work at TSA. You just have to watch a Medea movie and be like, "That was actually good."
Yeah, that's true. Besides
that's-
the family that prays, that's Tyler Perry's smash hit.
Sure.
That's not Medea though.
Really?
Family that prays
Anyway,
is
and
fucking-
Tyler Perry movie.
No.
Every
Medea's
TSA
a good
agent-
Medea's a good litmus test to watch that and be like, man, that was funny.
Yeah,
that
just
was
a bald
hilarious.
fat white guy that's like, oh.
Coming out like Medea, don't play, dude.
It's like, all right, whole work.
That's
well with
that's an
our
interesting theory because they're like,
sassy staff.
it definitely. I've walked, dude. When you go into like areas of West Philly, like basically the hood, and you go to like you watch the interaction at like a Dunkin' Donuts
Mm-hmm.
where it's like black lady versus like an Indian cashier. Those black ladies are ruthless, dude.
Yeah, well, they don't. They're the
Ruthless, dude.
If you're worried about racism, black ladies at the top of the totem pole.
Yeah.
As far as who they lord over.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, if you're an Indian person talking, I mean, it'd be like the same way you would treat a rich white guy.
Yeah.
Or a rich white dork.
Piece of shit.
Like, listen, idiot.
Yeah.
I get it. You're rich. Ooh.
Yeah.
No, the black lady can walk in and be like, listen, you dot head, give me my donut right now.
Yeah, I've heard him come in and be like, what the fuck did the guy say to her? He was saying like some sort of bagel. And she was like, I actually had a salmon bagel. She's like, learn English. Speak, I can't, what's that, dude?
Yeah, well, it's hard also
Ruthless.
because if you're standing at the register with them when that racial battle is going on, it's hard who to side with.
I'm on the black lady side.
You side with the black lady?
It's just so funny
I
to
side
me,
with
dude.
whoever's looking at me. Like if one of them looks at me, like let's say the black lady looks at me and the Indian cashier's looking away, I'll look at her and be like, huh? How about this?
Yeah,
you need to learn English. And then if the Indian looks over, I'm like, I'm telling you. See what we're talking about?
That's a good way. That's a good way to be.
Yeah, you gotta be neutral.
You're basically a free agent.
For sure.
I just sit there, dude. I just sit there the whole time. I was like, excellent.
Yeah, Shao Kahn that thing.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Nice technique.
Go down to Sev on Lancaster Ave.
Yeah.
Go down to that 7-Eleven.
Oh,
if
you'll
you
get
just
that.
hang out, you'll catch a big black lady come in and yell at the.
Well, that's different. 'Cause there's like
lottery.
Somalis. There's like Somalis down there.
It's still foreign. Black people on Somalis.
That's true, dude.
American black people versus Africans.
Oh, dude. I mean,
That's
I'm going off
the
of
best racism.
I'm going off of like 3 or 4 encounters, but it was like guys talking about how they didn't want their girlfriends from African dudes. These are black dudes being like, I don't want my girlfriend from African dudes. I don't want her to get AIDS. I tell African dudes to get their AIDS dicks out of here. The laborers I used to work for, the one guy would constantly, this black dude would call the Africans monkeys all the time.
Yeah, they're
all the like ruthlessly, and like they would be 10 feet below us, and he would drop drywall on them and shit.
African about what he thinks about black people.
They hate American black
going,
people. Yeah, they hate American.
Like, they give us a bad name. It's like, whoa, dude, take it easy. We can tell the difference. You don't have to worry about us lumping you in together. You guys are black as
see you, yeah, when you have tuxedo shoes and a dress-up shirt, dude, we're like, oh, there's an African
and
guy.
Dark red eyes. They always have red eyes.
You think they have like fog machines in their
they
apartment?
Have, like yellowish red eyes, dude. Go look at next time you see an African. Guaranteed red eyes.
That is a heavy beef. I used to think they were like
beef.
our version of British people. You know what I mean? To where we're like Brits. They probably see Africans. They're like Africans. We don't speak the language. Probably for you.
I imagine it's a little different.
Well, also, man, I mean,
theirs seems like genuinely harsh.
It is harsh, dude.
Ours with British are like you'd still want to get fucked up.
Oh,
with
I mean,
some Brits.
imagine this too. It's like you're an American black guy, and a lot of white guys. I'm not saying this is the whole thing behind racism, but there's the whole thing with like if you're a white guy, black guy. There's a weird thing going on where like black guy fucked your girlfriend. If you're black, the only thing that can trump your card in America, you're like, dude, an African guy fucked a guy from Africa. He's been charging his dicks in the charger longer than yours. It's like, dude.
Maybe.
So they're probably
that's
like,
the
dude, get
root
these
of all.
motherfuckers out of here.
Yeah, we want to have the biggest dicks.
I mean, I just assume a guy from Africa's dick's bigger.
Front than an American big
It's just
dick?
been by like mountain in Africa, dude, and it's just been charging up. So
True. Perhaps.
I think when they see them coming, they're like, they have AIDS, get them the fuck here. So I've heard that one a lot. Yeah,
some skinny ass Somali with a down to his knees comes in here.
One of those dudes from like a viral high jumping video, dude. Fuck that.
He's doing
man.
high jumps. He's jumping over the counter to sell you some lottery tickets. He's high jumping over a 7-Eleven.
Ooh boy.
So you're a black guy. You're a big.
You're like a
black
cheesesteak
lady.
eating black guy, dude.
You're a black lady that needs your fucking lottery numbers.
Yeah.
You need your picks, and this guy can't get it right.
True. Yeah.
It's time to deport these motherfuckers. If you're a black lady,
Exactly.
as a white man, I just sit back and say, "Hey, you guys,
Take your time.
have at it.
Yeah.
Get what you need."
Watching race on like different races fight is like,
Yeah, it's awesome.
well, and it's also so prevalent. Like racism's a problem. When like you see people who are like, I'm Latinx, racism is a problem in this country.
Sure.
It's like, yeah, dude, for everyone.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Everyone's bad.
yeah,
That's just the way your brain's designed.
sure.
Us them mentality, be like, yo, dude, they're first.
Yeah,
But
I mean it
in
lumps
every-
the whole way up.
yeah.
Like, all right, so within our roommates, it's like, yeah, you and me are the best, dude. Roommates.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And then if it was our house versus another house, it'd be like, our house crushes their house. They suck. And then if it was just Philly versus another thing, I'd be like, Philly's so much better than that shitty
and
city.
you break it down, you're
Yeah.
like, well, who's the best now? And everyone gets all quiet and they're like, we're the best, we're the best.
Yeah, everyone's like, dude, we're the best. We're definitely the best, dude. JJ Watt's gay. I'm the best. Yeah. I don't even think did I even bring up J.J. Watt in this one?
No.
When I was talking about Caitlyn, we were talking about how hot guys. It's
Oh,
like the same,
God, how hot guys can come
concept.
and just fell for. No, how hot famous guys.
Sure.
At any moment and any
But
time.
there's still that same level of like, yeah, but we're the best.
Like you can.
Whoever you're with is like, yeah, dude, you're the best.
That's
dude.
true.
J.J.
That is
Watt's
true.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, how like if you see a guy who's somewhat better than you, you're like, fuck that. That is funny to think though, how at any point, like on your wedding day, after you were reading your girlfriend's vows, it's like
Bruno Mars could show up.
Bruno Mars can show up and just butt for your girlfriend in front of her family, and you just have nothing you have done.
I would bring him.
Oh, dude, that was one
if
of my.
Bruno Mars butt fucked my girlfriend or my wife in front of me, I'd just be like, all right, wedding's off. I think I'm pretty.
You think you can handle Bruno Mars butt fucking your girlfriend?
I think I'd just be like, this is chaos, dude. And also, thank you for taking this.
Dude, you'd have to get some sort of payout. I think if Bruno Mars fucked your girlfriend, I think you're liable to like $100,000.
Probably.
You should get some sort of grievance.
That'd be tough money to take.
I think they have funds for
I
that.
think that's tough money to take.
What?
Be like, you fucked my girlfriend. Give me one morsel, or give me a little bit of what you have.
You get like an autographed album.
I'll take an autograph, Bruno Mars.
That's a tough pill to swallow.
That
dude.
happened to some dude, Fletcher Cox from the Eagles, fucked his wife.
You got money for it?
And he's like suing Fletcher Cox. Like, that ruined my marriage.
Yeah, that'll definitely do it.
Sure.
Get an Eagles player.
An Eagles defensive lineman comes in and deep dicks your wife in a
I mean,
hotel
just
room.
think about the fact that I can push.
that's sad.
I can push on my torso and get an extra inch out. If I weighed 300 pounds of all muscle, they'd probably push an extra 4 inches out of their body. So when he lays down on her, it's probably just like
It's probably just,
so much weight, dude.
that's just a hot white lady from the South getting a bull.
And imagine your wife limp.
Dude.
Imagine probably took a couple times too. So my wife was probably limping around.
Oh.
She's probably limping here and there. And he was like,
man.
"What's happened to you?" She's like, "Oh, I went horseback riding."
It's like, oh, the Eagles are on. Oh, I guess they're in town. It's like, did you defensive lineman from the Eagles? What the?
That's tough.
That's
dude.
literally the worst.
I'm definitely
D
thinking
lineman in the NFL for your wife.
D lineman or like
D lineman. That's
don't know.
that's like a 320-pound black dude.
what about LeBron, dude?
LeBron, my girlfriend.
I'd rather have
I'd
LeBron
give her
than
a pass.
I'd rather have
LeBron's
LeBron.
hot and a billionaire. He's not hot, but it's still like.
You said he's hot. He's hot.
Yeah, he's an attractive man.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's charismatic.
I know.
No,
but
LeBron.
I'm talking about damage. I don't care about status of the person. I'm talking
care
about
about
who's
status.
reining in the damage.
I bet
LeBron
I've
or
seen
D
LeBron's
lineman.
stats not as impressive,
I saw his flash butt. He might be a
Still
grower.
nice.
He might be a grower.
and that was in game.
And he's
or
also-
post game. That's a big for after a game.
He's also 6'8", so I'm expecting like
Sure.
knee dangler.
I don't know.
I don't know, LeBron. I mean, do you think Jordan's got a hog?
Probably.
I don't think you do that many free
Jordan's
throws.
competitive though. He might have a short, tiny little.
That's
bag.
what I'm saying, dude. I don't think you become the best
Yeah.
at free throws having a big ass dude.
do you
Shaq,
think-
Shaq's not good at free
Who's
throws.
the last guy on earth you want to destroy your marriage?
Oh man,
Who's just the worst?
Drake. I think
Drake would.
I'd hate if
Drake is a great answer.
dude. I've actually this is like my turnpike fantasy of him like trying to fall for me and be like, "Oh, you dude, get out of here." I've
away,
definitely
Drake.
thought about like fighting Drake off or how I'd attack him.
Drake would suck.
That
Also, a
would
douche.
fucking
A
suck.
douche would suck. For Levine,
Who's that? Adam Levine. That would be
yeah,
horrible.
That would be terrible.
The worst guy, honestly, would be who was the dude who got Martin Shekel, who like bought that pharmaceutical
that'd be
company.
a rough
That would be a
one.
tough one. The guy who like raised AIDS medicine and like
Yeah.
made $1 billion.
If somebody, I don't know, if somebody hateable fucked my girlfriend,
Yeah.
that would, I don't know, Drake would be tough. If it was somebody I loved, that would really suck. If it was like Notre Dame's quarterback just fucked my girlfriend.
Well, that would ruin Notre Dame for you.
Sure.
Because I'm telling you, man. I didn't even tell you this. I did, but I think it got deleted. When I was in Chicago for Christmas, I was moving was like getting all the old stuff out of my babe's room to take back with us. Dude, apparently, like I just see Nelly pictures everywhere. I'm in like her childhood room, and I'm like, "Fucks with all the what's up with Nellyville, dude?"
Got
Like
country grammar.
Yeah, what the fuck is Nelly flexing and like pointing and shit? And there was a picture with her and Nelly, and it's just like someone her friend photoshopped it for her birthday. And it was like Brittany and Nelly forever, and I was just like, so mad, dude. And I had to just
Damn.
not be pissed about that.
You got to
And
fucking,
instantly, dude, I was thinking about like country grammar, EI, and I'm like, I hate
well,
Nelly.
those songs all suck.
The songs are awesome, dude. And in my head,
No,
if
I
they,
love those
I know
songs.
if they come on, I'm gonna be like,
Well, he just got accused. He got
Did he?
accused a little bit ago.
of
I
what?
think he beat the case, but, he got accused of what's going around,
He's
dude.
definitely guilty.
He
He almost caught the.
He caught the bug.
He almost caught the bug.
The bug's going around right now.
Who else was getting in trouble for that? Oh, Vice magazine got in trouble, but the two
Really?
top dogs were like, we weren't part of it.
Nice.
Yeah, but
Everybody's getting the bug. It's the plague.
this is the bubonic plague, dude. Well, I saw the lady. I mean, what's going to happen is these guys are going to have to step down,
I
dude.
can't believe Nelly's going to f your girlfriend.
You better not, dude.
You think
I saw
Nelly-
those pictures, dude. I was like, God, that's the thing. Nelly could pop. I was like, that's where this re-entered my head. I'm in a room and I'm like, I'm safe for now, but Nelly could pop out. And like,
Nelly
that's
could-
like
He's dropping down. His stock's falling enough that he might
pop up somewhere. You gotta like. It's such a young, an adolescent crush of that capacity where you're
Sure.
hanging pictures on
Nelly's
someone.
still hot as
I was
fuck.
like, Nelly's hot as fuck. He's still rich.
Yeah.
So it's like, after he might settle out for a couple cases, but he'll still have some money.
Like an R&B guy for your girlfriend would suck too.
I think I could handle that a little better.
Really?
Nah, Chris Brown, I'd be.
Chris Brown is who I was thinking of.
I'd be
dude.
peeved.
Him
I was
doing dance moves.
I was
He's a
thinking more about
fucking
Trey
dancer.
Songz. He'd be at least sweet about it, but Chris Brown, he'd have her doing like ecstasy and she'd bed.
Yeah, dude. If somebody's gonna find my girlfriend, they better be a white, normal guy.
I just want them to be
I just
sweet.
want a nice guy.
You want to
fuck my
get
girlfriend.
cucked by a white dude?
I want to get cucked by a. No, I want to get cucked by the best.
Yeah, that's some.
I
That's
want to
all.
get cucked by Fletcher Cox.
Do you?
I'm gonna call the Eagles.
You should-
Be like, send down Fletcher Cox. Bring him down here.
No, I'm gonna cuck you. I don't want to get cucked, but I just
I
would.
don't want to get cucked either.
I just want. I don't know. Is it better to get cucked by a guy with a lot of attitude and sass, or like a quiet nerd?
Gotta get a quiet
getting
nerd.
cucked by a quiet nerd would suck. Just having their inner like, I got him,
No, I need a
and
obedient.
their big nerd.
I need to-
that just like developed from not playing sports during puberty
True.
years. They have a watermelon between them.
I need somebody who I'm better than.
Yeah,
You know, so I can be like, yeah, you her.
I mean,
I need to be in control.
Wow,
I don't want someone dominating
you'd have
The
to.
whole
You'd
room.
have the only way to get over that is to fuck him.
his butt.
You have to fuck him.
This is crazy what we're talking
Or act no, or
makes no sense.
yes, it does. Or just tell him like, yo, I'm real into that, dude. Keep doing it.
Yes.
The guy was like, ew, I'm not doing this.
How about Brett Favre? That'd be cool. Brett Favre, you lady?
He'd be respectful.
I'd take that.
He'd
Take
probably.
a nice Southern gentleman feel. No, that's the type of shit that me off. Is that corny? It's like, don't get
basically-
tricked.
I don't want anyone, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is no good answer to that.
Obama.
Your relative, if you
Trump.
If you have a brother, that's maybe some consolation.
What if your brother fucked your girlfriend?
I don't know if that's better or worse.
It's probably the worst thing that could happen.
Okay, so that's scratched off. I'm just spitballing
definitely
here.
the
Thought
worst.
we're in a safe think tank.
What if your brother fucked your?
I'm
girlfriend?
just putting it out there.
Is
See
that what
your
you
thoughts.
want?
I don't want that at all.
You want your brother?
No.
You got a lot of weird.
I'm saying, what's better? You're someone like a relative you know and trust, or like a wild stranger?
Gotta be a wild stranger. Because I don't want to lose a friend also.
Well,
Because I'm definitely losing the girlfriend.
okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the
I don't
answer.
want my friend to be the one to do it.
Yeah, but what if it's like some random psycho off the street?
Perfect. Take her.
Oh, yeah, you're done at that point.
Yeah.
That makes
Go
sense.
ahead. You too.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
but you don't know.
I just don't want it to be Drizzy Drake.
Oh man, that would suck. Or Eminem would be
suck.
tough.
Eminem would be
After,
tough.
especially after his last album, I'd be like, bro,
Oh,
no way.
I don't even think we talked about it. His
Yeah,
last
dude.
album is garbage,
Tough,
dude.
dude. I listened to like 3 songs.
So sad.
Yeah, it was really sad.
Oh, sad.
I won't never be as good as I was.
Yeah, and then the one song is like, how am I such a good father, but then I'm also a really bad husband? How is that possible? It's just like, dude,
The one
this
song that killed me
stinks.
is this one song about like, I should have wrapped it up, but I didn't. Now I got a kid and we have to have an abortion. It's like the radio hit. That's just like,
It's,
dude, you're a millionaire. Have a legitimate kid. It's not
Yeah.
a big deal. That was a song I was listening to. I'm like, dude, this is dental hygienist stuff to send me. Like, I should have wrapped it up.
his one about police brutality is
Yeah.
crazy offensive.
Yeah. You were offended.
I was triggered.
What did he
I
say?
was just laughing. I was like,
Yeah,
what a
yeah.
idiot, dude.
I
That's
read
all-
it. I read an Instagram
It's
recently
crazy.
that was about. It was funny. It was a comedian being like, the booker was like, sorry, like apologized. Like the crowd, the turnout was just white guys. Like, sorry about that. And I was
Yeah.
like laughing. I'm like, that's so funny, dude.
What?
That you can just be like, sorry, it's only white guys here tonight. And it's like totally like, oh, no problem, it's no big deal.
What do you mean?
The booker reached out to this comic and being like, hey, it was a girl. So she's like, hey, sorry, the crowd's only white guys. You know, hopefully you still want to. It was like the crowd's a bunch of white guys in a basement.
Yeah.
Hopefully you still want to perform or whatever.
Sure.
And it's just like, it's so funny to like, you can't put that to anything else. Like, dude, sorry, it's just a bunch of Puerto Rican dudes. Like, my bad about the turnout.
Oh, you're saying that the booker was apologizing.
That the turnout was just white
that it was
dudes.
just
yeah.
white guys.
Yeah.
I thought you meant he was saying, sorry, you can't perform. It's white guys only.
No. He was
Which
saying,
would also be
Yeah, bad. But the guy was basically. I mean, it makes sense too. It's like it's a girl comic coming, and it's a basement full of dudes. It's like totally you can apologize for that. Be like, sorry, the turnout's just all white guys. You don't have to do comedy for them, and it's just like, all right, that's weird.
Sure.
I learned also that you can't screenshot Instagrams.
What?
When you screenshot Instagram, people get a notification.
What?
Bro, I've been doing this all the time.
What?
Whenever I want to roast someone, I screenshot their Insta.
No.
Dude, a thing comes. My little brother told me a little camera flash comes next to the thing, and it tells you who screenshotted your thing.
What? No, that's Snapchat. That's Snapchat.
I think it's Instagram, dude.
No, that's Snapchat.
Screenshot someone's Insta right
You
now.
screenshot mine.
All right, let's test this. Actually, this would be a good real time test.
You're lying.
I don't think I am, man.
I know for a fact Snapchat does it.
I don't think so.
Because the whole point of Snapchat was to do that, dude. If that's the case,
I've burned bridges, dude. Because I used to
screenshotting these same people over and over again.
I know. Let me see. Let me see if it works for you. Because I would love to start talking to people again through their Instagram. Let me see.
I'm telling you, it's Snapchat.
I don't know, man. All right, I have this. So you didn't get any sort of thing next to the picture? My little brother might be from man. God, I think he tricked me. All right.
You're all right.
Okay, good. I think he's tricking me, dude, because I was like shitting my pants about that.
That's worrisome. I'm worried about it right now.
It's a sick thing to tell people, though. I think I remember him telling me he did this to someone else too. Now that I think about it.
Snapchat.
Okay, he tricked me.
Snapchat gets you.
He tricked me.
The whole point of Snapchat was to send nudes that delete.
Yeah.
So then when people would screenshot your nudes, it lets you know. But yeah.
My brother tricked me, dude.
Which one, Billy?
Yeah, he fucking.
Billy's a thief, dude.
I was freaking out. I was on Instagram. I was like, I screenshotted so many, and they're gonna definitely people who would be like, "Why the fuck did you just screenshot this picture?"
Sure.
Like me and my girlfriend.
I did that to Voss this weekend. It was so funny. Voss was showing me this chick on Instagram.
Yeah,
and Voss is 60.
Jesus Christ.
Voss is way older than he looks, and he was showing me this. He was like, "Look at her. She's hot, huh? She's pretty hot." I was like, "Yeah, dude. Double tap that picture." And he was like, "What's that do?" He liked this female comics picture. And he was like, what did I do? I was like, you liked it. And he was like, how do I get rid of that? I was like, don't unlike it now.
She's gonna know.
If you like and unlike, then people know you gotta, if you accidentally like a hot chick's, you gotta stick with it and just be like, guys, it was nice to see you.
Oh
like,
my
I haven't
God.
Seen you. Yeah.
That's so
hit
funny.
Voss with that. And then
that's such a sick move.
Yeah, I was like, just double tap it. He just did it right away. He was like, what's that do? I was like, she just got a notification that you liked that picture.
Oh, God. I told you I got my one friend back one time.
Oh, what's that?
He fucked with an ex-girlfriend called me, and he, like, texted back. I was, like, passed out. He texted back, I love you. It's like an ex-girlfriend for me. It's like basically an ex-girlfriend communicating with me. He texted back, I love you. And, it actually opened up a bit of a storm. And so he left his Facebook open one day, and I went on to his girl cousin's profile. And just went back to like her wedding photos and just liked all the pictures that her husband went in. And then just never talked about it. Didn't tell him about it ever.
Did she ever confront him, or it was probably just like, what?
I told him like 2 years later. He was like, dude, that's so weird.
That's really funny.
You just go to someone's Facebook and go to like just any girl and just like all their like super old bikini photos. Dude, it's so weird. Or just comment like nice.
Like a picture from 2012.
Yeah. Or if you get like a younger girl, go back to her like 8th grade photo and be like, nice. It's the ultimate, dude. You can crush people with it.
Yeah, it is. That's hilarious.
It's so good.
Might have to start trying to do that to people.
Dude, you got to go to like a copy center so people leave their. My brother actually, dude, I still don't save my dad's phone number for this reason. My brother was at a party and saw a phone laying down, like pre-smartphone. There's like a Nokia brick phone, and it was like dad. It was the last contact, and he called it and got the voicemail. I was like, "Fuck dad," and then hung up. So I still, to this day, don't save my dad's number on my phone.
Really?
So I'm like, someone's gonna get my phone and be like, "Fuck your dad."
You gotta save his number. That's a ridiculous
I know it by heart.
Fear.
I just never did, and
Sure.
every time I go to save it, I'm like, I'm not having someone call my dad and call him gay.
Oh man, what are we at time wise?
We're like an hour and 7 minutes.
So let me get into this story before we go.
Please, dude.
Because I think there's some gold here for us.
This is your holiday.
Speaking of foreigners acting unruly,
perfect,
classic foreigner here.
So what happened?
We got a little Christmas Eve stunk.
Yeah.
But then Christmas we got a little hammered and played Monopoly. and my Egyptian brother-in-law went full Arab slumlord, dude.
Who's playing? Who's all in this game?
My girlfriend, who's drunk.
Okay.
My sister, who's drunk. I'm drunk. I guess we're all drunk. My sister, my girlfriend. Yeah, we're all fucked up. Girlfriend, sister, brother-in-law, me.
That's
Four
good.
people.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good number for
Monopoly.
Monopoly. Yeah.
I haven't played Monopoly since I was a kid.
Were you the hat?
I was the
Wheelbarrow?
dog. No, I was a battleship, dude.
Sick. All right. Sorry.
Yeah,
I just
battleship.
thought I could guess your Monopoly piece.
No, you thought I would be a hat?
The hat's like, go ahead.
They have new Monopoly pieces.
Really?
They have the classics, but they also have a T-Rex,
A Saddam Hussein statue?
a Saddam Hussein. Yeah. But no, Mina, the Arab brother-in-law,
Yeah.
it just dominated, start to finish, full from Arab landlord.
Was he, what did he get? Did he get a bunch of good, like,
He got a
properties?
couple monopolies in this one corner.
Which
That,
corner?
like, no matter what, you were hitting it.
Which corner? If the board's in force, is it like towards the boardwalk side of thing? Like red, yellow?
No, opposite of Boardwalk. So his was like orange.
Right past jail?
Yeah. No,
that's a tough-
no. The next curve, red.
Oh, man, that's a
think.
tough. It goes like red,
That's
yellow,
the
then
curve.
blue. That's a tough
And it's the curve that after you go to jail every time, you got to go through that curve again.
Yeah, that
So it's
sucks.
the-
Okay, got
he
you,
was
got you.
And he had bought everything on there, so like if you landed on it, it just
That
bankrupted
whole
it.
side of the board where you're fucked.
But he was, dude. I don't want to be too critical of him because I do love him.
Yeah.
But man, losing to a dork when I get like, dude, I was super competitive, and he was such an arrogant dork. About
What properties
everything
do you
he was-
have? What'd you
I
have?
didn't have, dude. I got the railroads. I controlled the railroads. I thought that was a great
No,
scheme.
that's the
That was
biggest trap, man.
pointless.
You get someone with the railroads and you use that to barter
Yeah.
and you take their property.
Yeah,
That's a classic move in
but
there.
I didn't know how to play. I do know how to cheat.
So he erected
I was
motels.
cheating
He
and
erected
bullying.
motels
He had-
instantly.
Yeah, he went full.
So he instinctively chucked some motels up there.
His immigrant instincts took over, and he was building hotels and gas stations, and was like, "You pay now. You come here. You pay." And it was like, "Dude, I'm not gonna pay." He was like, "You pay now."
He double charged your credit card every
He had
time.
a fan. He just was sitting there and fucking, "Pay me now for this. You land on my space. You pay here." It's like, I'm not paying you.
So he
It
definitely
just got heated. But the funniest thing was, so it was getting heated enough that I was swearing a lot.
yeah.
And my mom was at the table also, and she was like, "Oh no,
Yeah, she goes,
stop swearing." And I was like, "Shut the f!" Going nuts. Yeah. But my dad was in the living room, and my dad had a lot of money on the game, on the Eagles game, and he lost.
Didn't cover.
The Eagles didn't hit the over, so they went under. It was like 46, and it was clear from the start that it was like 7-7 at half, and it was just like. My dad was fucked up. He got hammered, and he was in a horrible mood. So at halftime, he just gets up and starts trying to play music on the Alexa. and
Just to take off the
yeah,
sting.
he was just trying to relax. And every song he would pick, I would just blast. I would blast DMX as loud as I could because I control the Spotify from my phone. So like he'd be like, "Alexa, play The Temptations." Just see this is the f- out, and he was like, "Turn that off, turn it off, Shane. You can't. It's not on Christmas. It's Christmas. Turn it off."
No DMX on
No
Christmas.
DMX
dude.
on Christmas. And then I found a DMX Christmas song. But he was genuinely like he was trying to fight me. He was like my mom was getting in between it.
Yeah.
He was genuinely like you.
Meanwhile, your brother-in-law's empire is just growing, dude.
Empire is massive. My sister, he bankrupted my sister. She's out.
Oh my god.
I mean, it was just like it was chaos. And then my dad goes back inside to watch the game. And what's really funny, it was a 9-point spread, 9.5, and he had the Eagles, and they were up 3. As time expired, they scored a touchdown. Defense scored to make it 9 points. So at this point, it was 9.5, so it was 9 points, and it was like, oh, I was like, I think they have to kick the extra point. I think they're required to kick the extra point.
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty sure things got a little hazy because then I think they like respectfully knelt or something.
Oh, you serious?
I think. Hold on, I forget.
Not to cover the spread?
Yeah.
Yeah, because don't you got to win by if you tie, it goes to the bookie.
Tie? Well, you can't tie because it was a half. It was 9.5 points.
Got you.
But I'm pretty sure, it was 9.5, and they scored a touchdown as time expired, and then didn't kick the extra point
Dude,
to make
that
it 10.
sucks.
So he was like, "Yes, go, go.
And they didn't kick it.
The last play of the game, and then they were like, F 9 points. And he was like, come on.
Oh.
He was so mad. But he just happened to be running into me, who I was just as angry.
Yeah.
I was sitting there losing a Mina in Monopoly.
So you guys were like two cats. You know, like when two cats see a stray cat and they hold their anger inside.
It was full on.
You guys were charged, dude.
We got in a fight on Christmas. Me and my dad.
You were trying to keep Monopoly great again, dude. Your dad lost a bet.
My dad lost some money. I lost to an Arab in a property game. My blood was just like.
You were out of work, dude.
I needed to control the property.
You were out of work.
Yeah.
You lost your job,
dude. I've never like. He wasn't. My brother-in-law was such a like. It was just a nerd. It was a nerd. So he'd be like, "You owe me 150, please." And it would just be like, dude, at least talk. Like, don't be like, it says here. Ooh, look at that! I have a hotel. You owe me $1,100. I don't think you have that, do you?
Oh, if he was talking, to be even more mad.
I wish he was talking shit.
You could start laughing and talking. And there's an invitation to talk shit, but he was just cold and calculating.
And it was in front of my mom. My mom was sitting at the table.
She laughing, clapping her hands, having a good time.
She was having fun. Everyone was having fun watching me get angry. Losing at Monopoly. Like,
came in, dude.
Then my old man came in, wanted to hear some music. He wanted to hear the Remember the Titans soundtrack, and I was like, dude, it was hot.
Was this after the loss?
Yeah.
That's a good thing to listen to after you take a hard one on a double.
No, after the loss. By the end of the game, my dad was hammered. And then he just went to bed.
That's an interesting element to drink. Like, in drinking must be, like, you wake up, and then you just remember the loss, and you're like, fuck. That must like turbocharge a hangover.
Yeah, he was. It sucks. I felt bad that he.
That's a hangover cure, though. If you wake up to winning some money, you're probably like zippity doo dah.
I helped him. I helped him place that bet too.
Did you?
I was like, I think the Eagles are going to score a lot tonight, and they're going to cover.
With that second stringer,
not a lot of points, and they
he
didn't
came in
cover.
To kick your ass.
He was furious, and then all he heard me was like just drunk swearing in the kitchen, and he was like, "You punk, turn that rap off, get that off." And I was with him, so I was playing it as loud as I could. Yeah, it was an ugly Christmas.
That's so fucking funny. That's hilarious, dude.
Funny.
That is so funny.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and this is impressive.
Yeah.
My bitch not going to be happy. I shouldn't even bring this up. Yeah, I thought better of it.
You don't want to? That's fine. You don't have to.
I don't think it's that bad.
What's it rhyme with?
Nothing. It's just this is just a power move. She had been acting shitty.
She's grinching you.
She grinched me on Christmas.
Yeah.
And then she had a couple drinks. Everything was good. We were happy at my parents' house. Then we get back to her house. She thinks things are hunky-dory. I said...
Oh, you reminded her of her transgressions.
I hit her the old nah. Ooh. She was like, we should... She tried to get some...
Hit her with some
Christmas dong.
You hit her with some girl magic.
And I said, not tonight, baby.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
How impressive is that?
That's highly impressive.
Mm-hmm. Well, I drank enough wine. I was kind of confident it might not work.
That's a good... I was just going to say, the only thing that could stop me if I'm drunk and I know my dick's not going to work, I'm like, not tonight. Leave me alone.
That's exactly what
that's fair.
Mike was on the fence.
Powerful
message.
Might have
worked.
That's a powerful message.
But I was like, what do you think? We're fine now? You were acting...
Yeah.
Still got to apologize. And she was like, what? Come on. Come on. And I was like, nah, FIFA, you go to bed.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's cold,
That's
dude.
Christmas.
Wow.
She got some coal.
That's a Christmas miracle, dude.
That's coal for her.
She opened up the stocking, dude. There was just a lump of coal.
A
There's a squishy lump of coal. That's tough. I tried that when I was married. I'd be like, I just won't bring up, so we'll see what happens. Fair. And like I waited like 5 days and was like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, dude.
Fuck you.
If you don't ask for... At this point in my relationship, it's pretty much like...
Oliver Twist status,
It's kind of
dude.
just like, hey, you want to have some
time?
It's
Yeah.
like, come on.
Please.
We're scheduled for us.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hard thing not to fall into.
It really sucks.
Yeah.
No, the one thing that helps us is it's a long distance relationship.
Yeah.
It's like I don't have to ask really.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, hey, I'm home.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you in 4 days. Game time.
Yep.
Boom. I'm bringing the average.
Exactly.
Hard.
Dude, what else can you bring?
Straight down the turnpike. Ooh. I drive down the PA turnpike to deliver.
So you're gonna roll home.
Dawn.
You're gonna roll home. When are you going home again?
I don't know. Well, that gives us a good out.
Save her up 7 days, bro.
I got some good shows. It's coming up. No, I'm going to see her on New Year's. So
save it up, dude.
The 28th of December, Victoria Free House in Philly.
Oh, that'll be fun.
The 29th, Friday, I'll be in Morristown Theater in New Jersey with
nice.
the Rich Voss. The 30th, I'll be in Hershey, PA. December 30th, I think I got some people coming to that, so that'll be fun.
That'll be tight.
December 30th, Hershey, PA. Go to that.
That's
Then-
all coming right up.
Yeah. New Year's Eve, I'll be in Baltimore
Okay.
at McGoobies.
So you're no fap. You're gonna have like 7 days
I
inside
could
you.
no fap pretty
You
hard.
dude, you should no fap.
I'm gonna fap tonight, probably.
Don't fap, dude.
gonna
No
get one
fap.
off.
Wait till
Don't
New
fucking
Year's.
make me. That's all it takes too. Is somebody being like, "Don't do it."
I
I
mean,
just
hey.
need some guilt, any level of guilt.
You like
and I
that kind
won't
of
do
stuff?
No, I won't do it.
Oh, really? Oh, I was
like,
saying
'cause
that'll
then I'll
keep
be
you-
like, now I have to like. Someone's like, I bet you can't.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
I'm not. I think you could, but it's.
I don't like to attach anything to jerking off.
You shouldn't attach it. I'm saying
just like I
save
just
it up.
jerk off,
You should.
that's it.
You should give your babe a good 7-day.
My babe does not deserve a 7-day.
You should give her a good tube of
She
toothpaste.
deserves. No, dude. She deserves a hairspray.
It's a
She
little-
gets a mist. Say you don't deserve it. Yeah, she needs. I need to cool off my beard. Just a good.
With a good dust nut.
Those are the worst.
Oh my god!
Just a weak ass nut. Oh my god.
Don't let me get me started, dude.
Weak nuts.
That'll
I know.
ruin-
I know you
I know that's like
base a lot of your
when
self-worth.
when
on
I
your
watch
nut.
people come into work on Monday like the Eagles lost, and I'm like, what's this guy's problem? If I have a weak nut, I'm like, what the fuck?
It's your
That'll
Eagles
ruin my.
losing.
Yeah, I'll walk in and be like, God,
Yeah, that sucks. Especially, I'll tell you what really sucks is if I don't see my for a few days.
yeah.
You want to perform well when you do
Yeah.
it after you haven't seen them for a few
Yeah.
days. Dropping a weak nut after you haven't seen someone for like a
And
week.
if you don't think they're paying attention, dude, guess again. They're watching that, dude. They're every milliliter they're accounting for and
I don't
looking
think.
at.
I think that's your theory.
Dude, they're on every. Dude, I'm telling you.
you think you're counting
Dude,
comes.
if I don't come that hard, she's gonna be like, "Well, were you all right? It wasn't like it really wasn't that much." She'll tell me.
Ooh,
I'll definitely, dude.
that's terrible.
No, that's how they know if you're cheating on them, dude.
No.
If you're not flattering them, they're like, "This guy's up to no good." They know.
Yeah.
If you don't have
December
it-
31st. Magoobies. January 5th and 6th. Mohegan Sun and
Yup.
the Poconos.
You're gonna have so much coming you by then.
Yeah, there's gonna be that's. I'll tell you what. You want to see a good whack off session? You get me up in the
You
Poconos.
should save it for the Mohegan Sun.
The Mohegan Sun took a pounding last time I was there. I just got dude. I walk into
It's
these.
like one of those hotel rooms from the horror movies where like,
really
what's up
is.
with room 243?
Yeah, dude. We had a middle act stay there last year. Come through the roof.
There's just a kid, like there's a little girl and her arm just like comes out with this stringy thing. Her mom's like, no.
The 12th and 13th. The 12th I'll be in at the Philly Improv Theater.
Ooh, nice.
And then the 13th in Lancaster. 18th, 19th, 20th, Helium Comedy Club of
For who?
January. Sam Morrell,
That'll be tight.
who just recorded a special.
Nice.
Sam Morrell is phenomenal.
He's good.
So those are my shows. Come to those shows.
Hell yeah.
And then, but those hotel rooms, like this, dude, I should have never thrown out that flashlight.
Yeah.
These hotel rooms, dude, it's just pure anarchy.
Bring some Vaz.
I walk in there and
You
just
should bring some Vaz, dude. You get a good Vaz jerky.
instantly, dude, I'm naked instantly.
Cop another one.
Just laying in that bed naked.
Cop up.
Whew.
Cop a flesh butthole.
Watching, especially during bowl season, this is a nice time to be naked.
Yeah.
Just toss on some college football, ass naked.
Tell Voss you want to review your contract to where like he's paying for one softcore.
I mean, technically he is. He tosses me money.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yo, chuck up a good title on the screen, dude. Ball out.
No, I can't do that.
I wouldn't do that. That's so expensive. And you got to
Yeah.
face some music at the front desk.
Yeah, true. I had to face the music kind of hard the other day.
What happened?
Just when they take that $50 out of your card when you check in.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, I better have $50. Thank God. Praise to Allah.
Yeah, thank God.
Inshallah.
Thank
Whoa.
fuck on that one.
My brother-in-law for that game of Monopoly. dude. That was last night. I'm hurt.
Hey, man.
All right.
You came back.
We should get the
We're
fuck
done.
out of here.
Oh, dude, I finished my final draft.
Oh, yeah, you sent it to me.
Sent it to you, bro.
I didn't
Sent it to
even
you.
open that
Send
email.
it to you. Don't worry about it.
That's fucked up of me. Sorry.
That's fine, bro. I don't care.
I had all the time in the world this weekend.
Dude,
I was just laying in there naked.
totally fine.
I watched a game of soccer. I was doing nothing.
It's getting edited right now. I've been pitching agents, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't think it'll get picked up, so I'll probably sell it on Amazon. So be ready for that.
Yeah.
It's coming, dude.
That'll be nice.
Get into my wild world, dude.
Wait till the listeners get a hold of your book.
400 pages, dude.
Dude, if it's a piece of shit.
Hilarious. 114,000 words, dude.
I did start to read it. I
read
think
the
I was a little
beginning?
fucked up. A lot of big
Yeah.
words.
Oh, yeah, bro.
You're like into writing.
Yeah, I like to write.
It's about the writing.
It's literary fiction, dude.
It's like reading Great Gatsby. Where
Yeah, dude.
it's more about the
more about the
incredible writing.
Exactly. My prose.
Versus the actual story.
It's my prose. Well, the
Sure.
story's in there, too.
I haven't
but
gotten to the story yet.
the prose
I was
is
just
fucking...
reading just the first page. I was
Prose
like,
is
what the
tight.
fuck is he doing?
Dude, I read it. I read the first page as you, and I was just laughing at like all this kind of stuff.
Well, all
being
right.
like,
This is. I'm going to give you some literary criticism.
yeah, go ahead.
I usually read like Bukowski and Hemingway, which is so alpha and sick.
Simple men. They're
so
simple.
sick. But it is like the most simple sentences
Yeah.
ever. Mm-hmm. And then I started to read yours, and I was like, "What?
It's flowery.
You got some language, boy.
Flowery,
You got
but
some great language."
but the that's my big thorn in my paw, in my
What's that?
writer's paw. I'm like, next one I'm dialing down, making it a lot
Really?
more simple. That's freshman stuff. You want to show off, dude? You want to be like, check out these words.
Those were sick words.
A couple sick ones.
Let
dude.
me hear some words that you used.
I had to research the difference between iridescent and incandescent. A lot of people don't know the difference.
Incandescent and iridescent. Give me it in a sentence.
That'll give it away.
Iridescent is light from. Incandescent is
Light from heat.
light from heat.
So when a stove turns orange, it's incandescent. When something shimmers off a crystal, it's iridescent.
Okay.
So stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I do a vocab every day. When I
Nice.
read, I screenshot words and I look them up and I do flashcards.
That's what a Kindle's for.
Exactly.
That's
So,
nice.
Yeah. When I have paper books, I screenshot. I have a
Oh,
stack
wow.
of vocab cards.
There you go.
The vocab's sick right now.
Vocab is. I was reading that first. I couldn't get through the first paragraph. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, dude.
But no, it's sick. I'm finally happy. It's the point now. Literally, everyone could read it and like, this thing sucks.
You wrote a book, dude.
I'd be happy with
That's
it. yeah.
crazy.
I'm stoked.
How many words? I thought it was like
114,000 words.
100,000 words.
114, yeah.
Whew.
Baby.
Whew.
Get ready for it, dude.
Matt,
You better buy it, dude.
Do you think it's weird listening to him talk about coming on a computer?
Yeah.
Wait till you read 114,000.
Wait, you read my
words
thoughts for the last 2 years, dude.
from the mind that brought you coming on his own computer screen. Comes a novel.
Be ready.
No, it'll be good. God bless you.
God bless you, dude. It was a
Praise
sick
to Allah. This is our last podcast for the year.
Oh, yeah. Happy New Year's,
Yeah,
too.
how about that?
Wow.
Next time we see each other, it'll be
2018.
2018.
The future.
Man, I should bed in 17. What a dog here. Holy
The New Year's episode is going to be lit, dude.
I need to write this thing. It's fucking dog shit. What are you doing on New Year's?
Nothing. Chilling.
You and your come down to Magoobies. I got a hotel room,
That's
dude.
not bad, dude. Talk to my...
There's a hotel room down there. We could do a live cast on New Year's.
That would be
as the
fucking lit.
drops,
That would be
dude.
lit. I do have my puppers, though.
You're salty, too, against me.
No,
She's not
she
gonna like-
forgave you.
You won't like me.
She forgave you, dude.
She's not going to like you after you said she was fat.
She doesn't listen to this. I didn't say
She
she's
doesn't
fat.
get a
I
hold
didn't
of
say
this.
she's fat. She gained weight and
My
looks
bet
healthy.
is it might be salty after this episode.
That was a tough one. That was an expose.
Sometimes you got to expose your podcast after you're too afraid to say it to her face. Sometimes you got to wait.
No, my babe just looks healthy now, dude. She's thick.
I knew this was coming.
She,
I mean, we fought.
she thought so.
today.
She's just worried about getting scathed
She
on the
was like,
podcast.
She's like, "You're not gonna say this on the podcast." I was like, "No, I'm not gonna say anything." I didn't. I didn't expose her on this. I just said she was salty.
No, you didn't at all.
I didn't explain.
You guys have a stable working relationship,
we're good.
dude.
She's a
I'm on
salty
the
bitch.
Titanic, bro. I'm
You guys are
I'm on a
fucking-
pirate ship in the sea. We're passionate.
You're on a water slide.
Yeah,
You
ours
know
is
how,
fu-
like,
ours
every
is-
fucking
ours is-
hit, you're like, oh fuck. Oh,
I might be in a fight right now. I don't even know, dude. So I'm gonna go home to that.
I'm not in a fight because I got a picture of a dog.
That's what's up.
But
I actually just got a picture of a dog too. My babe must be happy.
bitches, you
That's
got a good bitch.
that's
she's
the
sending
white
you.
dove. Yeah,
Yeah, just a picture of the dog you share.
that's all you can hope for, dude.
Well, my dog had a good Christmas.
What did your dog get?
He behaved himself. Brought him to my parents. He hung out with Riggins and
What?
Zeus.
He's a good boy.
He hung out with the big dogs. He was nuts. It
Nice.
was fun.
That is fun.
It's adorable. He was excited. Anyway, what a Christmas.
Happy New Year.
God, 2018, dude. 2017. I hate when people like do that. Like I didn't
Uh-huh.
think it wasn't the year's fault.
Yeah, yeah.
It was all me.
Yeah.
I stunk.
You're just
this
talking
year.
about the parameters of it.
yeah,
Yeah.
the 365.
That is
days.
funny to blame a year.
Yeah.
Like how people were like,
2017 for me was a real performance.
Can
I
happen.
think I'm going to bring it back in 18.
Yeah, I
us.
pulled up a little bit at the end of it, but I had a pretty stinky 2017.
Yeah.
I wasn't on my A game at all, dude.
I was
Smoking joints, eating gummies pretty much for the most of it.
I wonder
Doing nothing.
Is this what just happened? Is this how you become? That's one thing I've been thinking. Mm-hmm. It's like, is this just how you become a loser? I think it is.
The slope to loserdom is a fast one, dude.
Yeah, I think
and
it's
it takes
just like
as you get older,
don't do anything.
it takes like almost just like serious strength not to sink down into this depths of
I was
despair.
pure loser this year. If I didn't have stand up, I mean, I'd probably be better. But
Yeah,
that was the only
that's true.
redeeming thing I did all year.
Yeah,
Was just do stand up.
that's true. It's
I'll
funny
watch stand up that I did and be like, man, that sucked.
to
It's like,
watch it.
fuck. Well, sometimes I have bad sets.
Yeah, well,
It's like, man, the only thing I do, I'm a loser otherwise, and then just to have a bad set.
that's what sucks about
Yeah.
putting your chips in one basket, dude. Because when you don't do good at that, it opens up the doors, dude, and all the hounds come in.
I'm looking forward to 18. now.
I am too.
I think it's a big turnaround for me.
I think it is too.
Watch, I'm
still. You just Ralphie
dying at
May.
18.
You just Ralphie May out.
That'd be sick if I made out.
That'd be tight. You gotta get fatter.
I gotta get skinny.
Yeah, that's
Or,
actually the move.
I'll lose some weight this year.
You gotta get jacked,
I can get jacked.
or either get jacked or hit like 400. You could just go 400, and be like, "Hey y'all, ha, Ralphie May
If you're a white guy that hits 400, you can just be a black lady.
on
That's what
stage."
Ralphie May did.
You absolutely he did.
Let
he
me
did.
tell y'all something about this.
He did actually. You're
Yeah,
absolutely
he
right.
was just a black lady.
What?
I mean, I could trans to a black lady by eating. I could just get fatter and become a black lady. I'd be a sassy lady.
That's your 2018.
No, if I go to 2018, I'm gonna drop some lbs. I
Yep.
said I was gonna quit dip.
Okay, you ain't quitting dip anymore.
Well, it's tough to do both. Like
Gotcha.
if I'm gonna lose weight, it helps me to have dip.
No, it helps with
I've done
losing
that.
weight.
What's that?
No fap, dude.
No fap helps you lose
Yeah.
weight.
Yeah, it makes you have so much more energy because you have all your carbs inside you. Just
Days off
I might
and we're
actually
doing it.
almost died on the way here. I was coming off of 30, or when you come off of 34th Street, you make it right on Mount Vernon. I was coming down there on that one street and it gets icy, and I hit my brakes and I wasn't stopping. I
Really?
was like, I'm about to get nailed.
Oh,
Pass. Then finally, I just
Our
went.
guest, you might be sleeping here, Rob. You might be. It might be a slumber party here, dude.
Dude, I'll be pretty sick. Get a night cast going.
Oh yeah. Get a good night
Hey,
cast.
back up a little bit from the mic.
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect. I don't want you popping. Oh, you're getting all Godsmack on the mic, dude.
Oh, yeah. So we're joined with Rob Cruz, the lead singer of Moonwalker.
Yeah, man. Yo, thanks for
Good
having me
band.
on.
Yeah, of course,
yeah,
man.
dude.
Of course. I
About
listened to a bunch of guys' stuff. It's on Spotify.
Yep.
Check out Moonwalker.
Saw the
There also
vids.
is another Moonwalkers on there.
Yeah, there's this like EDM artist who just put out one song in like
sucker.
2015.
What are you doing about that?
We don't even know what to do about it because he's not like on Facebook or anything else. He just like put out this one banger
Super
on
underground.
Spotify.
How is it?
Yeah.
Is it pretty good?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like
Fuck.
I actually really like it. And it was funny because one time we played in San Francisco, and this couple came through, and they just missed our set. But they're like, "We actually came to see you guys. Like, we heard like that song you have that's like huge, and it's like EDM, right?" And we're like, "No,
Dude,
No,
claim
you gotta
it.
play with that.
Fuck
You gotta go with that.
Claim it. You should just fully claim that guy's whole shit. Just
Yeah,
be
we
like,
really should
yeah,
at this
dude, we
point.
put that out.
I do that. If somebody comes up and is like, "Man, I saw you last time. Your bid on I've never done like cereal is so good." I'm like, "Yeah, thanks, dude." Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
bro.
stick with that.
Yeah, I would fully rip that video down from YouTube, just release it as yours, and then just be like, yeah, this guy stole our shit.
sure."
This is a business plan from Matt McCusker. So if you guys are looking for a new manager,
Yeah, man.
McCusker's
I'm
available.
ruthless, dude.
Just
But I'd
hoodwink him.
start like beating you. I'm a real Joe Jackson type. I'd start like
Oh,
beating
yeah.
you guys and forcing hormones on you guys. I'd make one person trans.
I mean, we'd be better at dancing for it though. That would
True.
get way better.
That's true.
Like the Jacksons
Getting whipped up a little bit.
getting slapped with sticks.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I listened to you guys' stuff and it's really good. Like, because you reached out to me on Facebook and were like, "I'm a fan of the podcast," which is sick, by the way. Thank you. And I was like, this band probably sucks. Like, just of course, in my head, I'm like, this shit's gotta suck. If he likes my podcast, there's no way he's talented. And then I listen to it, and it's like, man, dude, you're a really good singer.
Thank you,
really
man.
good
Yeah, you
stuff.
are a good singer, man.
Holy
I was
fuck.
the one song. Fuck this guy. I was the same thing. I was like, this guy can actually sing.
Yeah, real good.
Yeah, I
fucking
appreciate
awesome.
that.
And then at the end of the one song, You hit. If it's one of the songs on Spotify, you hit like a real high pitch right at the end.
Oh yeah,
What
yeah.
song
It's
is
kind
that?
of like a screech. I think serotonin.
Yeah, dude.
yeah,
Fuck
Did you
it.
take voice lessons?
yeah. Because I was doing like theater and stuff as a kid, and
That's gay, but go ahead.
yeah, pretty good. I was actually a gay kid, and I
Oh,
just
nice.
grew out of it. Yeah,
What happened?
I was the first kid to hit puberty, then not be gay.
Nice.
yeah.
Wait, so what? So you were in the theater, and what? How did you escape that?
I just wasn't into it anymore. I just
I love how I'm talking
really
about
lost
theater
into
like
it.
it's the Bloods and the Crips. It's like, how'd you get out, dude?
It's tough to get out. I think you get out when you graduate high school.
Wait, so did you
Yeah.
said you went through puberty and you just were
Then
like,
you just
fuck
join
this shit?
improv.
It was kind of funny because I was super into like musicals and stuff in like elementary school. I remember I went to a hairspray.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
How did your dad-
I was like wearing like a hairspray shirt,
All right, we
like
gotta stop
rocking it at
this.
school.
We gotta stop this interview, dude. I can't have this on here.
But then it all changed, dude. I went through
No,
my
this
dad's
is great.
CDs, found Van Halen.
Oh, nice.
I think
Nice.
like I
So
heard
you think
Eruption
he
by
might have
Balls
left them
Drop.
there? You think he might have
yeah.
Van Halen on the string pulling it down the hallway?
I think he gave you
he,
that.
had a Van Halen right near your sister's closet, was pulling it down the hallway.
He's like, he keeps going in there and playing with her dolls. I'm gonna leave some Van Halen in there for him.
That's hilarious, dude. That's
Yeah,
sick.
might have
You've
been
escaped. Theater life is actually kind of sick if you think about it.
Theater life sucks.
No, because it's like I was thinking about this the other day. I remember even theater life, high school band life are pretty intermingled.
True.
Yeah.
There's a lot of freaky stuff going down, but it's
Oh,
funny
yeah.
to think that like people make such a big deal about actors and they're just the people who did drama in high school. And it's like everyone's like, you're a dork," and as soon as you get one major thing, it's like icon. Do
Yeah.
the sh-
Yeah,
We should pay actors for like 40, 50 grand a year.
I was
There's no
talking
reason we
to
should pay them
someone-
so much.
Agreed.
They should pay accountants like 4.5
Although
million.
when somebody's a good actor, it's pretty fun.
It's cool.
Unreal.
It's cool, but
Yeah,
like,
but not many people can do it.
yeah, that's true.
Truthfully.
Well, you know what it goes back to is it was like storytellers were. It was like medicine men, like general or chief, and then storytellers were like the top dogs in a tribe. So it's like, look at it. Still stands to this day. Who do we pay the most?
Yeah,
Think about that.
I'm thinking.
Wrap your heads
I'm
around that. They don't teach you that shit in class, do they?
that's the first
So
class.
take me. So you escaped the drama, and then what was there like a falling out, like a coming of age
fallout boy?
moment when you were like, was there a fallout boy? Was there a coming to age moment when you were just like, I'm out of here, and you just left the bright lights behind, or like, how'd you get out of that?
I just started playing guitar and just got so into like Van Halen, Aerosmith, just loved it. And I just like really wanted to be in a band super bad.
Nice.
And yeah, that's what I just started doing. And ever since I was like 10, I've just been playing music.
Oh,
Just
all right.
trying to
So
do
you got
this,
out
yeah.
of the. Wait, when did you get out of the theater life?
Like right in the middle of elementary school.
Oh, you were
Yeah,
fine
yeah.
then. That's like when I stopped playing soccer.
Yeah.
Wait, this
Everybody, you know, once you find something real, you're like, all right, enough of this. I'm not gay.
that is funny.
What the fuck? I had something. I had a theater kid. Yeah, on our football team, there was a good theater kid.
Yeah.
And my one friend, who's not a theater kid at all, got paired with him at team camp. Mm-hmm. And the kid brought like all musicals and set up a surround system in their dorm room. And just literally all day just watched like Jesus Christ Superstar and
It's
shit.
fun. It's funny because I mean,
Nightmare stuff.
do you have older brothers?
No, just a sister.
There you go, dude. If it like the only way, because when you're 6, you don't know anything. You're just out figuring stuff out, and like,
Yeah.
luckily, if you have older brothers, they're kind of like, nah, dude. Here's like, stay away from that shit.
Way.
Way. Yeah, it's funny. So you'd have to figure that out. That's
And the
fucking
next
tough.
thing you know,
yeah, next thing you
got,
know,
you
you're
got something
fucking.
strapped on your dick.
Then you know you got a fucking monkey on your back. You can't get off, dude. I've been porn free.
Yeah,
Oh,
how's
wow.
your dong doing?
Dong's good at strap. Oh my god, dude.
As a concerned listener, I'm sure you're worried also.
My dong's really good right
Yeah.
now. Thank you for asking. It's not chafed at all. It's I stopped wearing my manhood for like 2 days. I had an incident where I was this weekend. I do the police fitness test every Sunday. It's part of my systems, dude. I'm with my babe. We're doing it, and I thought I lost one.
You thought one fell off during the test?
Yeah, bro. Because I told you sent me bigger ones, so I was a little bit
yeah.
big on my britches. So I thought it was. I guess I got used to this. The tight one was causing excitation from like squeezing to me all the time. So I was walking around with a fucking chub. Yeah, I was walking around with a chub. So then like I put on the bigger one and I went and did this full workout. Thought I lost it because it wasn't basically fell off my. But I was doing my laundry today and found it. So I got so sad about losing one that I was like, man, f these things. Then I didn't wear it for 2 days. But then Found it. It's back on.
How's the sensitivity going right now?
Sick, dude.
All time high.
It's all time high. I'm back on. I was laughing thinking about people finding one of those things somewhere in North Philly. Just like,
what would you think that was?
well, it says manhood on it, so if someone would look it up and be like, pick it up and be like, ugh, you wouldn't know what it was. You'd be like, what the f is this thing?
There was a listener, and this sucks because I forget his name. He was at my show on Saturday, and I showed him a picture of you.
Did you really?
Yeah,
Nice.
Showed him that you sent me.
It's good. Keep
And
that one,
press,
dude.
And
'cause
hit record, and like press it down so your wings a little.
I'm back to micro machining right now.
I do have to shout that guy out. He was the fan. He was in the Navy. He's a fat, and I can't remember his
You show
name.
my sailor?
It showed you a hot seaman,
Oh my god, dude.
real hot seaman. And then
Was it torqued?
it was half torque.
Half torque?
It was the perfect amount of torque where it's still hanging. Any more than like, dude, why are you sending me a boner pic? It was
Yeah.
like
Right.
just on the edge before it's like, meh.
It was elevated
Right.
from the sack. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
It was pointing forward.
It was hanging on my sweatpants waistband, were responsible for that little bit of hang. It was hanging. I was hanging tough, and now I'm back to micro machining, dude. I got used to these things. I looked down today. I was like, oh god,
That's all right.
it's fine.
Your
With me.
sensitivity's at an all-time
Sensitivity.
high. Shout out manhoodcanada.com.
Dude, I think what the fuck? What's the code? The promo code is just Matt and Shane,
Yeah.
or Shane and Matt.
How's
Side
Animus? How's the Animus CBD going?
We got an
I know
order,
at
bro.
least one order.
Yeah, we got an order, bro.
I know at
we
least
sold.
one
We sold a
order.
vial, dude.
One order was
Yep.
somebody consulted me. It was like, how do you like the CBD?
Dude, sold a vial of
Love
CBD.
it.
My manhood fell off, but I picked it back up, put it back on. I was
just-
doing a 300-meter sprint, and I like finished, and I'm like, I looked down, I'm like, doesn't feel like it's on. And I was like, yeah, it's got to be somewhere.
300-meter sprint and your fucking cover fell off. Good Lord.
It's back on though, dude.
Good Lord.
We're ready to rock.
Yes.
I was getting HED, dude, and I could literally feel. You know, you can like. Did you ever get your taste buds inflamed when you eat something too hot? Mm-hmm. I could feel individual taste buds on my unit. Like it was the real deal.
Wow.
But I don't know if it's because she burned her tongue recently.
Could have
So
been
it might have been a
tongue.
little bit bigger, but I was feeling buds. I was like, I can feel some taste buds right now. It's not the tongue wasn't just some slick pad anymore.
And you
It's
were
like
just getting some.
I was getting some
Getting
HED,
some,
dude.
dude.
And I was just like, yo, bro.
Wow.
So the sensitivity, it's real. It really works. So,
I believe you, man.
Dude, I might have to get one, dude.
dude, I'm
Yeah,
telling
you're
you,
selling me on it for real.
I'm telling you,
Dude, don't fall into this.
we're having
You'll be
some
doing theater
yo,
in no
we're,
time.
we're gonna have some guy. No way, dude. They're
I'll
gonna
be
have,
back
we're
in
having some guy
musicals.
come on who is like an expert in male circumcision. He'll be on in a few
I told him
weeks.
already.
Yeah, so
We did, a lot of people are concerned. I'll get a lot of listeners.
wrong
and
with
people
this?
will be like, "What the fuck's going on with Matt, dude?"
dude, what's wrong with putting someone
Nothing's
in a
wrong with it. It's just outside of society.
It's strange. It's strange for sure.
And
But
that's
it's
what people admire about you. Is
Hey.
that you're like
I'm an edgelord for sure. Yeah.
you're definitely an edgelord, but on just the fringes of society. You're not being edgy. You're
That's
not like
true.
being a dick.
Oh, it's just weird.
Well, literally.
It's like my girlfriend's gotten used to it finally. She sees him hanging now. She doesn't complain. Sees him hanging off the drying rack next to her clothes.
Okay, you're saying she's gotten used to
Seeing them all.
just Manhood Canada's product being a part of your guys' everyday life,
She wasn't ready for it yet.
which that's got to be special.
I mean, it's like if you were to start just kind of wearing thongs out of nowhere. It's just kind of like
If you propose to her, you should put one of those on her hand.
Yeah, something on.
that'd be awesome.
Or take the ring out of it.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, when you unstrap it,
Yeah, but then she says something mean about my manhood, dude. Then all of a sudden I'm like, that dude, take the ring
nobody
back.
talks on your manhood. Not
My
here.
sensitivity.
Don't you
product.
dare. Taking it back. What I wanted to say, and this has been bothering me because I'm wondering if I'm alone on this, and I might be. Before the show on Saturday, I took a wild pick. Like I took my doubt to take just
Split.
not necessarily a split pick, just hit like the wall.
Did you just crumb right before?
No crumbing, just a
Not for
full-on-
how many
It was
days?
just how awkward it came out of the trousers.
Your
You know what I mean?
your head might have cinched up a little bit. You might have got like a weird closure.
No, like. You ever take a wild
Yeah, you
pick
shoot
where
to the
just
side,
fucking-
split,
yeah.
split or shoot to the side.
Yeah, hit one of those, and I was like, man, I'm
Yeah, but-
30 and I still can't.
The only thing that causes that is a blockage from crumbing, or you might have had a weird like helmet pinch.
No,
going
it
on.
was just I thought I was taking a casual piss, but the way I took it out of my pants.
Oh,
was like
you just
the
fully
clothes,
misaimed.
It was just yeah,
Oh, I thought you took like a me, myself, and Irene like shoot to the side.
yeah. And then I justified it in my head by being like, you know what? Nolan Ryan had a couple wild pitches. Like every once in a while, just nowhere close. And he's still good.
I do it in the nighttime. I don't like to turn the lights on when I pitch, so I pin like the pitch black. And every now and again, it's a nice feeling when you just connect and you're like you hear the water. But every now and again, you're in the bunker, dude. Yeah, you don't hear the water, and you're like, oh god, where is it? Because you might be on the inner bowl, but then you're just kind of like, I think I'm there, and you hear, and you're like, oh, shit on the thing.
There's something very humbling about just pissing all over the place, and then you clean it. I cleaned it.
I've never felt more helpless.
At a public bar, I cleaned the toilet. I pissed all over the place. And it was kind of a nice establishment.
That's true.
And it was a single bathroom,
that's
too.
Interesting.
That's another bad thing. It's a
Yeah.
single toilet, so then when I walk out, someone's in line.
I try to do that.
Yeah,
even
they know
if
you did it.
Yeah, it's just everywhere.
I try to do that if I'm in like a restaurant, same thing, where it's like a one bathroom setup, guys and girls, and like if I'm even if I don't pull over the seat, if there's like
Somebody
this
else
on
on
it,
it.
sometimes I'll wipe it off.
I'll
just
clean
thinking,
somebody else's.
Sometimes if I'm thinking about a bae coming in, I'm like, I can't have a bae touch this.
You need a bay to have
Then
a
I
nice
just fuck
toilet.
it off, and I'm like, I'll slick it off already. I sat in pee one time at a bowling alley. I went to take a bowling alley, and the toilet seat was just totally covered. It was just covered in piss. Sat down, just felt it, and was like, well, can't take this one back.
There's some airport bathrooms that are like
Yeah,
Philly and Atlanta. I forget which one. One of them was nice, and one of them sucked on my last trip. And one of them, the airport bathrooms are just
Disgusting.
Or 30th Street. Oh, yeah, I dumped out there a couple times. I dumped out one. I took a 30th Street and missed my train. Just totally missed it. There was one of those huge lines to New York, and I was like, I'm fine. Tried to take a dump.
They should give some sort of like ticket insurance, like airlines do, but like just in case you have to take a shit for you on the train. Yeah,
for sure.
Well, in case you have to take a shit, you get refunded half the ticket.
All right, so we should. Yeah, this is good stuff. So what's going on with Moonwalker?
Yeah, what's up with the band?
Also, before we get into that, I'm sorry, two-part question. How did you guys come up with your name?
So we wanted to do something. Right when we started, it was like very like spacey, ambient sounding, but it was also kind of dancey. So we wanted something to convey that. So I guess Moon is in it.
And
so it's kind of spacey. Yeah, and the Moonwalker, getting the dance in there. You know,
makes
that's
perfect
kind of where
sense.
it came from. We wanted to call the band like Electric Galaxy or something like that. But I was like, that's a little too loud. I don't know.
Yeah.
Electric Galaxy is anything space theme. I'm like, yeah, I like it.
You would like the album art and shit.
I've seen it. I like it. I love that shit.
We like bright colors.
Nice.
And like neon and stuff.
When'd you guys form the band? How old were you?
We formed the band a little over a year ago because Mark and I, the guitarist, we were in a pop punk band called Reckless Serenade that had a little bit of success, and then that band broke up.
Yeah.
And then we had the management, the booking agent from that band come over on our band, and we recorded like the first 3 songs we wrote, and then we just started touring the U.S. like immediately.
Fucking sick. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's tough too, isn't it? Like, so when you're in a band, it's almost like having like 3 girlfriends. It's like where you got to coordinate everything, and then everyone's feelings, like who's getting the most attention. You know what I mean? I've seen that happen a lot with bands, where it's like if you start like you're front man.
Yeah.
So you're getting.
We talked about that.
Yeah, you're getting that, which is a bold move, dude. You're pure Mick Jagger front man, like no instrument, just singing, dancing.
Yeah,
that's a different beast, bro.
It
Not
was a
everyone
transition.
can handle
The last
that.
band, I was just guitar.
What?
Yeah, and then I made the jump.
And you usurped the spotlight.
Yeah, dude, I did a little hopscotch on that. Yeah.
Dude, that's.
I don't want you to trash the last guy, but did you have a better voice? Because your voice is definitely sick.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it was actually like the band is from upstate New York, and they just knew me from just because I was in other bands that were touring around, and I kind of knew them, and they needed someone to play guitar on a tour, and they actually asked if I knew anyone who played guitar. I was like, dude, I play guitar. Like, I'll tour with you guys. So then I just hopped on when the band was already formed, and then when it broke up, I was like, all right, I'll sing.
How long did it take for you guys to start touring? Because I feel like there's a lot of bands that form and can never start doing that. Is it like, how easy is it to start touring?
It's pretty hard at first.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty hard.
Yeah, every city you're just like emailing each place like a million times. You get a million no's, one yes, and then you just go there until.
Sick.
We're like so lucky to have a booking agent. Makes it so much easier.
That's tight. Now, in order of like the band positions, who gets the most? Frontman, obviously. Then what? Drummer.
everyone in the band has a girlfriend. So besides me.
So you guys
I'm getting all the trickle down.
Oh, so wait, you're the only.
No, we actually like never get laid. It's horrible.
So you guys are like comedians.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It's a weird thing. Being in a band isn't as cool as it used to be.
That's true, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. Well, have you guys tried doing hair now?
We tried that, dude. It didn't work.
So, but I would say my guess would be frontman gets the most, but drummer number 2, lead guitarist.
Drummer does good.
It's the bassist kind of gets the scraps.
The bassist.
Unless you're Floyd.
I think that's fair.
Unless you don't wear a shirt.
Right. I'm always rocking a shirt, dude. I don't want to.
You got to go no
dude.
shirt.
This
Or
is
at
not
least
good under here, man.
Or some sort of feminine.
unbuttoned thing.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
a blouse.
maybe show a little chest.
Yeah, dude.
You gotta
Get a scarf on the mic stand.
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause that's, dude, going
don't.
frontman.
God,
Yo,
Steven Tyler,
no, you
dude.
fully have to do that. The going no instrument frontman, dude, is like, I see that. I'm always like, wow. That's something I see, and I'm like, fuck, I can never do that.
It is fun though. I have
It's
to
probably
buy
a
less
blast.
gear.
Yeah, you get to just sing and around. You don't have to like worry about. Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Do you get to? How do you think your dancing is? Because you got to dance a little.
You got to do. That's the thing.
I
You got to
dance
do
a little
something.
bit. I dance a little
God.
bit.
You have
it's
to,
not,
dude.
It's not amazing, but it's not bad. It's
All right.
like
Serviceable. I saw it. I was
Yeah,
like,
we watched.
There was no point where I was like, "What the fuck's he doing?" I was like,
Yeah.
"Looks exactly normal."
yeah, like white people aren't like totally embarrassed when they see it. I feel like they're like, all
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
True
Because I
that.
doubt I've listened to Moonwalker. I doubt you guys have too many black people at the shows.
Yeah. What's your demographic like?
White people.
It's a lot of white people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you deal with like
Native
hot
Americans.
16-year-olds on the road coming up to you after the show?
It's kind of funny. Like as far as bands go, I feel like we're like kind of antisocial. I feel
Really?
like we could be a lot better with that. 'Cause it's kind of weird too when you're on the road for so long. You just kind of don't feel like talking to anybody.
Yeah.
You just want to just play and just like
What kind of venues are you doing?
a lot of bars, a lot of it could be anything. We'll just play like a VFW hall or
Nice.
a bar or like more of a proper venue.
Yeah.
It's like real all over the place. It's
So it is a lot like stand up.
Yeah, I was just laughing because Shane
Yeah.
just grabbed
I
the
got it.
machete
I got-
mid sentence.
saw my
I was
machete
like, I
over
was just
there.
looking to see if you got uncomfortable.
Gotta keep my machete, dude.
I was like, dude, I'd be fucking right now.
That's a little
I'm
weird.
Beale's
My bad.
basement,
I was like,
and
no,
all of a
I'm
sudden
rambling.
someone grips a machete.
While you're talking. Dude, don't you gonna fucking hurt.
Well, that's
it
fucking
up.
sick, man.
That's why I like the podcast though. I like see so many like similar things between like what we do. I actually I started listening.
Yeah, how did you come
right
about
when you
this
guys,
podcast?
I actually did stand up for like a year, and then I found out about you guys that way, and I was like following you on social media, and saw you started the podcast,
Nice.
and I got super into it when we started touring.
Oh, nice.
Did you ever chuck out any jokes on stage while you're front manning? No, I would. I would.
Yeah, I know you would.
My jokes were just horrible, dude. I was doing that thing where I was like, you know, I've seen a few Comedy Central presents, dude. I know how to do this, man.
Yeah.
I just got to be shocking, just say some crazy
I
stuff.
Oh,
heard that.
God, dude.
I heard that.
Yeah, just that no punchline, just trying to say just awful stuff
Oh, I
and thinking
did.
people are gonna be like, "This guy's just
Is this
real
in
free."
Are you talking about in between your shows? In between songs?
No, just when I was doing stand up.
I thought you were doing a set and you're like, yeah, thanks. That one's called Moonwalker. By the way, 9/11 didn't happen.
In between songs, I say, "God is dead."
I did Warm Daddies last week.
Did you?
And Warm Daddies is a black club in Philly. All black people.
Mm-hmm.
I go on and I closed with 69 Your Dad. I was having a good set.
I saw that bit.
And I did it, and like I know not to do that at black clubs.
Why do you think that doesn't work at black clubs?
Sucking your dad's? It's a very white person sense of humor. It's a very weird white guy sense
Did
of
you
humor.
like halfway through think maybe you could pull back on it and get out of it?
No. But right when I started it, I was like, oh, dude, I fucked this up. And like, I had him laughing, dude. It was all older black, like it's like old black ladies and shit. Like, yeah, this is funny. And then right when I went into it, I was like, oh, I'm definitely losing them. And hard silence.
Oh my god!
Hard times.
These were old black dudes.
It was. I mean, it's a Warm Daddies club. It's like
Yeah,
Eric
yeah,
Krauss,
exactly,
So it's
yeah.
like older black people for the
Yeah.
most part. Like
It's
you
like
know,
a jazz.
they're grown and sexy, dude.
Yeah, that's true. They're grown as
Grown and
Yeah.
sexy.
40
And,
is the new 50, dude. I got you.
But it was funny because Skeet was in the back, and right when I started the joke, he leaned over to his friend and was like, yo, this closer's a sick joke. I've heard this. He thought I was telling a different joke. He said right when I said it, he was like, nah, man, I ain't with that shit. Fuck that shit. He's like, man, I vouched for you to somebody right before you said it.
Dude.
It was, also, Buck Wild was hosting. And dude,
Oh, he's the worst.
he really is
Buck Wild?
Buck Wild, dude.
Not
He's-
the Buck
unbelievable
Wild from
name.
the radio. There's two.
there's Buck Wild, the comic, who
And there's Buck Wild 215.
who is funny, and he did have a funny ass part. There was this girl, this black chick in the front row with an old white dude, which was real weird.
Yeah.
She was like a young, hot black chick.
Did she-
with an old white professor?
Did he allude to the fact that like he was a client or something?
No, which no one did.
Really?
Actually, what was weird was every black person in there was pretty cool with that. They were like, "Man, you guys doing your thing. It ain't my business." Like if that was white people, it'd be like, "What is he doing with that prostitute?"
Yeah.
But like the black crowd was like, "Hey, that's how making money, man."
Yeah, exactly. I've seen that before where they do
It's
that.
like, I ain't knocking your hustle. Just don't be surprised. But
Yeah.
he started making fun of the white guy for being old and white, and then she took offense to it and was like stood up and like walked up to the stage and was like, "Fuck you," and he's like, she's like, "I'm from Trenton or wherever." And he was like, "I can tell your ass is from Trenton with that dusty ass skirt you wearing, you nasty." He was like, "I'm not scared of no dude." He's like, "I'll f you up." Like, it was crazy. And then he's like, "And your next comic." Dude, I've seen him do that twice. The last time I was there, he brought me up after being like, "Anybody here been to jail?" And like 3 people were like, "Yes." And he was like, "Man, you probably got raped in prison." Anyway, your next comic. I was like, "Dude, don't bring me out on that. It's a terrible joke." Then I got on. I was like, Buck Wild's pretty scary, dude. That guy, I don't like that guy at all. Like, he's actually scary.
He's
And
like a big feet muscle,
And the crowd
dude.
was like, "What's scary about him?" And I was like, "What are you talking about? He's terrifying."
Yeah, follow his Instagram.
Yeah, he just challenged a lady to a fight.
Yeah. If you follow his Instagram, it's
damn.
nothing but him in the strip club the whole time.
He's
Anyone who spends more than 5 hours a week in a strip club is scary. Rule of thumb. It's like, dude, you don't put
sure.
those kind of hours in.
but he's a beast.
Yeah.
He's like literally intimidating.
Yeah. Well, he is a little bit of a Moonwalker situation where there's a Buck Wild who's a comedian who's on the radio.
Yeah.
Starring Buck Wild. And I remember I met him and I was like, holy shit, Buck Wild from the radio. Another comedian was like, nah, dude, that's just Buck Wild too.
Also, I'm pretty sure Buck Wild, the guy from Warm Dads, is pretty racist. Like, I don't think he fucks with white guys at all.
No, I don't think so.
Like, I've said what's up to him a bunch, and he's always very dismissive.
Yeah, there's him and there's another guy. There's the
Yes, dude, I know the other guy too. There's one guy that
know him
definitely he hates white guys.
the Prince of comedy.
Yes, there's a couple of these guys, and they're like black Muslims
Yeah, man.
that are like, I've been to jail, and they come out and like, because you can do stand up in Philly and other cities where it's just black. Mm-hmm. Like there's like 2 different comedy worlds, especially in Philly,
Yeah.
and they don't ever have to deal with white dudes. So when they do, they're like real like.
Well, it's
I don't know,
weird.
just like, what are you doing here?
But then you
kind of
know,
thing?
then you do
Kinda.
well, and then it's like I heard this one time I would go to this one promoter and I would do shows that are mostly black, and the other guy, the Prince, dude, that was like his credit, just the Prince of comedy, and he after like the 4th time doing well, it's yo man, I'm seeing you've been doing pretty well, and it's like dude, you bomb every time I'm here, I watch you
Yeah.
bomb for fucking 30 minutes.
That's another thing that's but yeah, it's fun. It's fun to go down there and do
It is
those
fun,
rooms.
dude. That is fun.
I had some cornbread afterwards. That was like the best food I've ever had in my
Nice.
life. I had wings and cornbread.
What do these dudes say to you about sucking your dad's? Like, oh,
I mean,
hell
it
no.
worked. I got it. Eventually I started making people laugh with
Yeah.
like the white New Balances.
Yeah, I was gonna
and
say, that'd
you gotta
be-
cut in your dad's mouth. Like, once I saw it wasn't working, I was like, fuck, I'm just riding it.
Yeah.
And but then I got off in Touré. He's like what 6'8".
Yeah.
He's also intimidating.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy. He's super
Super
nice,
nice,
but
yeah.
it's also like I want him to fight me.
Yeah.
So when I got off stage, he was like, New Balances, like
Yeah,
gave me
he-
a high five. I was like, all right,
Nice.
fuck yeah, nice.
He's so
That's
nice.
it.
I remember I like bombed one time. Right, it was just like an okay set. And I just didn't like it. And I got off. He's like, "Man, he's gonna have a TV special." I was like, "What a nice thing to say." You don't have to say that. I'm like, "No, I'm not."
I bombed once, and he was like, "Y'all making it hard up here, man. My man just bombed." I was like, I didn't think I did that bad.
Yeah, it's annoying because then he comes out and like anything he says,
crushes.
it's like always. It's like a Wednesday night and there's somehow like 200 people in there.
Yeah.
and he
Damn.
just crushes.
Oh,
dude.
it was packed. Warm Daddy's packed every Wednesday.
Yeah.
The one time they held this against me slightly is I was supposed to open. I was going to open on a Wednesday night, and then Helium, I was offered money
Yeah.
to open there. So I was like, I texted Touré. I was like, I can't do it. I got to get some money. And then it was Kevin Hart headlining at Warm Daddy's.
Oh, no.
So since then, it's been kind of a like, you idiot. That's what you get.
Hey,
for
man.
ditching us.
Yeah.
It's like, why wouldn't you tell me?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you
That's a
tell
loyalty
me?
test, dude.
It was.
You failed.
I didn't go back to Warm Daddy's for a year.
I wouldn't be able to show my face.
Yeah,
for a
it
while.
was pretty
that
embarrassing.
sucks, Yeah.
Miss Kevin Hart.
Yeah, that's rough.
He'll be back around.
Uh,
You might get Monique, dude.
I
Second
got
time.
Miss Pat.
Oh yeah.
Miss Pat just hit me up.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
You know who Miss Pat is?
Yeah, I like just heard her on like a few podcasts, but I actually never
Yeah,
saw her stand
nice.
up.
She's funny.
She is funny. She's a
But-
wild tale.
I'm going out to Indianapolis April 1st.
Ms. Pat.
Well, I don't even know if it's with Miss Pat. Somebody, a booker in Indy, just asked her. Definitely, they were just like, "Who's a funny white guy
Sweet.
for a black club?"
Yeah.
Boom. I'm bringing 69 your dad out to Indy.
Yes, dude, nice.
Yeah, there's two things at a black club you can't talk about: gay and making fun of the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Black women tend to turn on you real quick.
Yeah, there's that. There's a weird connection between black people and old white people. That like there's similar topics. You like around with a lot of gay shit at old white people clubs, and yeah, like if you like refute
Well, it's just
religion,
conservative values.
true.
Now
True
that,
that.
now that we broke
Yeah,
it down,
it is.
we figured it out.
Values, yeah.
True that.
But
Yeah, it is kind of weird to me sometimes when there's like an older. I guess I kind of get it, but when they hear something like super shocking or super like offensive, and they're like so shocked by it, it's like you've like seen so much.
Oh,
like,
I
that
know.
shouldn't
That
be
always-
like that
that
crazy
always-
to you.
yeah, that always confuses me. It's like an old person getting offended by things. It's like, dude, you've had like wives
Right.
and kids, all
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
shit. It's like you should know that a joke isn't.
Yeah, I wonder though, but it's like I was thinking about this the other day. How like we don't get shocked that easily. You know, people who are 30 years old, it takes a lot to shock us. Where like a 7-year-old, if you hit them with something like 69 and their dad, they're just like, first of all, their dad's been long dead.
Yeah.
Might have died in the war. Now he's saying about his dad in World War II, and then like sucking his dad's dick in a trench, and he's like, "Oh God, no." Whereas like I'm like, dude, I'm not when I'm like 60, the shit on TV that like it's going to take to shock me is going to have to be just out of this world. It'll just all that's left is like incest, bestiality. That's all that's left to really like be like, whoa, shut this.
Yeah, I
Not
saw,
even
like-
Game of Thrones. I'm all right with
That's,
Daenerys.
yeah, but that's real hot incest.
True that.
In real life,
Yeah.
incest is usually between
If it's
very
incest,
gross
gotta be
people.
hot.
True that.
Gotta
Yeah,
be
that's
hot
true.
incest. I mean, I'd jerk off to that.
Yeah. You know, there's a fine tune with an incest. When it's too real, it's like, eh.
True. If it's like, here's one thing I'll say about the whole incest is like,
Put a button on it.
if they say like mom, that gets me.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Right.
Yeah,
Like if
that's-
they're not step siblings or
Yeah.
step mom, if it's like pure mom and son, I'm like, this
Right.
is horrific.
Yeah, dude. The worst is when they do a video that you've seen before, but then they title it
Yeah, and
like
they
mother
just
and
ruin it
son.
with the title.
Sometimes you can be like, you can get in it where they're not saying it, and you're like, well, this is a bad video, and you get those juices flowing without like confronting the actual dragging of it. But once you're like, mom, I'm like, oh God, Jesus
Right.
Christ.
Yeah. All right.
A
so,
lot of the
Moonwalkers.
premises seem to be the same too. I will say this about incest:
Premises are great.
The premises are like usually pretty similar. I found.
Yeah.
Where it's just like the son's hard, the mom like catches him, and she's like, "Well, now you're here all hard."
Oh.
See, that's
we do
sick.
now?
Exactly.
That's
That's
awesome.
the hook. That's
I also
the trouble.
like when a stepmom or stepsister gets stuck in some sort of household appliance.
That's
And
I think
you
they
see
call
a
that
fuck
stuck
from
porn.
behind.
stuck. You like stuck.
It's pretty great. Some lady gets her hand stuck in the sink. Here comes some
The brother has to
stepbrother. Yeah.
Well, how does it go? Is it like, hey, since you're stuck, I'm gonna fuck
It's
you?
usually like, here, let me nudge you. And they start nudging with their clothes on. And then it's like, oh, what's this? Bam.
Holy
Next thing you know, you
shit.
fuck mom over the sink.
Because she's stuck.
Because her hand's stuck in the blender or the
What?
fucking garbage disposal. It's hot shit.
Dude, I've been off the porn for a while. The last
That's
I told
been
you
the last like 2 years.
Jesus Christ.
Made a solid run.
So
Last
do you just
time-
not watch it at all, or
I fell every now and again. I fall. I fell when I told you I fell 2 weeks ago. I gave myself a clicks in hand.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what a clicks in hand is?
no?
What?
What's that?
How's no one fucking know what this is?
No one knows what it is.
It's when you. It's this
Clickson?
lady Clickson who gives these hand jobs where she holds a dude's dick and just rubs. So this is imagine your dick going
I'm
straight
sorry,
up.
I do know that.
The front. Hell,
we
okay,
talked
there you
about it
go.
in the last episode.
No, we
Yeah.
didn't. It got deleted.
Oh really?
Yeah, it got deleted, right?
Oh,
I think
nice.
so. Yeah. So
Good.
I gave myself a Clickson hand job and then was like,
Nice clicks.
never again.
Good. Well, he was asking how did you stumble onto manhood.com, manhoodcanada.com, and I said, here's my theory
How
on
did
it.
I?
Here's my theory on it. So I
Okay.
was like, Matt's always been into NoFap,
True that.
even since you were young, right? That's always been kind of like a
Yeah.
there's positives to it. Like I know,
Oh,
I
yeah,
remember
yeah.
like 3 years ago when we met, or 4 years ago, like you had done a NoFap for a couple.
My
weeks,
brother did. I tried like 7 days.
and you got
My brother did 90. Yeah. So I've been
90.
with. My brother did 90
Wow.
days hard mode, just no crumbing at all.
But anyway, I think about a year ago, maybe a year and a half, Matt discovered Reddit,
yeah.
where he found a nice NoFap thread,
Yep.
where now he's got brothers in arms.
I do.
And also, I'd imagine that's where Manhood Canada came out.
No, Manhood Canada actually came from my brother around about foreskin restoration, where I was one
See,
thing.
I thought that would have been a Reddit
No,
forcing
I don't know
it.
where
Yeah.
my brother figured this out, but he
Okay.
like sent me a link, and I'm like, that's kind of funny. And then I think I was looking it up. I don't know why. I was curious about it again.
And
then-
started clicking.
And I just found Manhood Canada, and I was like, what the f- is this? So
And did you go into it like as a joke?
I opened it up. I'm like, this is hilarious. I saw the site of this like, dude and his
dude's
dong,
dick.
and I'm like, this is hilarious. And I'm like,
ManhoodCanada.com's website is
it's just
really
a dude.
funny.
I
just-
gotta check it out.
Just
Yeah,
chilling,
please
dude.
check it out.
Just this like Icelandic looking dude. Just that'd be sick if that was the owner, dude.
Oh wow!
he just went
you think
full-
that's Randy?
I mean, dude, I gotta follow the breadcrumbs. It might be. Randy's trying to lead me to his dong, dude.
Yeah, but we also talked about that. It's good. It's good that you're out here experimenting with your dick, so that others, you know.
You gotta learn. I'm telling you, I think it's bad. I'm gonna stick with that one. Porn's not good.
Yeah, I remember it's like so accessible, dude. I remember I saw like on the internet for the first time in like first grade.
Hell yeah.
It's like crazy.
How old are you?
24.
You're
Oh,
only
shit.
24?
Yeah.
And you're a grizzled road dog?
Yeah, man.
God damn, no, I didn't know you were only 24.
Yeah. Well, you got that
Yeah.
Dave Attell look.
I do kind of have
Yeah,
that David
you got
Tell
a
look.
fucking-
Yeah.
You got that full beard.
Got the beard, the hat.
I could catch you at a peep show and be like, man,
Yeah. It wouldn't be that weird.
no, that's sick, dude.
Did you go to college?
I went to Rutgers Camden for like a year, dropped out.
Yeah, good move.
Just gonna do the music thing.
What'd
Now
you
I do
major in?
Drexel Online, business administration.
Wait, you do Drexel online?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
like, fuck
So
this,
like
dude,
on the
I'm
road,
doing
I
it
just got my
online.
laptop.
Yeah, it is funny how that's kind of dead, right? Music, the whole like trash the hotel room, cookers and do coke. It's kind of just like let's get this.
Well,
gig.
no, we fuckers and do coke.
Right.
That'd be
True
funny
that.
if you-
I mean, no, we do hookers that do coke.
yeah, that's sick.
But we're just not trashing the hotel room.
That's good.
Nice.
You guys are
Yeah.
cleaning up afterwards.
Yeah.
Wiping up all like the smears off the stuff.
We actually rarely get hotel rooms now. It's
Where do you guys sleep?
We have a 15-passenger van, and we took out like all the back seats, built a bunk with a queen size bed.
Damn.
Yeah, and we just sleep in truck stop.
Wow. So
Parking
you guys
lots.
are getting really freaky then.
Yeah,
You guys lot
It gets
lizards,
nuts.
dude.
You ever jerk off in the van with everybody in there?
not with everyone in there, but definitely like.
You guys
if I
ever-
have a moment, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah. You gotta
Yeah.
crank it off. Do you ever encounter any lot lizards in these truck stops?
Lot lizards?
Yeah. They're like little like male prostitutes that slither around like a truck stop.
No, I actually haven't.
Look out for
I'm
them.
bummed out. I gotta look out now.
There's a weird sexual world of truckers, dude. A
Yeah,
lot of people
of
don't know
course,
about it.
of
Truckers
course.
do some weird shit.
How about
It's-
what the fuck were you calling tires when we were driving?
Oh,
To, some
highway
gator?
gators. Highway gators, dude. With the fuck
Highway
bird open
gators.
on the road. Yeah,
now
man.
every time I drive and I see a busted truck tire, I'm like,
It's a highway gator, dude.
yeah.
So you guys sleep in truck stops, and are their girlfriends okay with this, so they don't come on the road?
Yeah, they don't come on the road. They're cool with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of nice for me because I've been single like the whole time I've been touring.
have you gotten
So-
any on the road,
Just like maybe once.
like a hand job?
'Cause it's kind of a weird thing because when you're like at like our level, you're not gonna really get laid just from being in a band.
Yeah.
You still have to like. I feel like you have to be like super high level to be at the point where you don't try. You know, it just
Yeah.
happens.
Well, you can, yeah. You get like the. It's the same with stand up. Like, say you're on the road in like Buffalo, New York, you'll get an offer from some dude, but it's like this is the universe being like, this is what you get offered now. It's some like frumpy like box shaped mom being like, you want a hand job, my Subaru? And you're
Yeah, it
like,
lets you know where you're
you
at.
got to take it though to get to the next level. That's
Right.
what happens, dude. That's what you get. When you do that, when you do stand up, it's the same thing. It's like you can go to like Bristol and do stand up, and some like lady who looks like she's been smoking 2 packs a day is going to try to fucking. You can take her up on it if you want. You can get, yo, I'm telling you, you can get some weird hand jobs
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
It'll
That's
happen.
true.
You've got, you probably got a couple.
There's some characters out there, man, especially out in the Midwest.
Yeah.
It's just no man's land,
Yep. Bring them back to the truck stop, dude. Let them know.
right?
Bring it back to the bus with the boys, dude. Let them run a moonwalker on her.
Yeah, I remember one time, the first time I ever just got laid for being in a band, did it, then took an Uber just straight back to the truck stop.
Oh, god damn.
And then I think there was a Denny's attached. It just had some pancakes,
Yeah, and it's
put
funny.
on some sweatpants, crashed in the van, lived to see another day.
Shit.
It's funny to think how people glorify like being on the road, and it's like you're explaining it. It's just Denny's, truck stops, weird
Yeah.
protecting with a stranger that
What
you drive home. You're like,
what do you
"Ugh."
guys do for heat in the van when it's? Do you just leave the car?
What do you
running?
think, bro?
Just leave
We'll-
the van
we'll let
running.
it
Do you
run
guys, do you
for,
guys
like, a little
moonwalk
bit.
into each other?
Moonwalk.
You guys
Friction,
fucking
dude.
bump into each other.
We get the friction on our feet, get the kinetic energy.
Damn, it's a
Yeah, we'll just like turn the van on for a little bit and just wear layers. I was thinking about getting a ski mask actually.
You should
and
not.
sleep in
Don't
that.
get a
Like,
ski mask. You're gonna get no. Don't get a ski mask.
Yeah, there's at a truck stop. There's a lot of dudes dying to fucking open up their concealed carry. They see a ski mask, we're like, "Yep,
He was trying to rob it.
I'm doing it."
truck
I see
stops, they
4
sell like a
dudes
ton of
sleeping in-
knives and stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sick shit there.
There is. They sell like knight armor.
What the? Oh, like
I've seen like knight armor,
Like
like
mail,
helmets.
like chain mail, and yeah,
It's like
That's pretty
crazy.
sick. That's pretty sick. That's
It's
South
such
Carolina.
a specific demographic
Yeah,
that
yeah.
goes there, you know.
It's like an army of McCuskers. Of just like, dude, this is sick. I got a staff. I got a knight's helmet and some mace.
Well, the truckers probably set up like night armor next to them and talk to it on the road.
Right. It
Reach
gets
over,
lonely.
give it like a phantom night hand job. Then afterwards, like push him out on the highway, like
Don't fucking you fucking ass knight.
You're fucking nuts.
You made me do that. That's
The
awesome.
trucker life seems intense. I mean, it gets.
I mean, they're the
it
rock
gets
stars
boring
of
doing it with a
transportation.
few dudes.
The what?
It gets boring just doing it with like your best friends, let alone just doing it by yourself, just traveling all the time.
Trucking?
By yourself kind of sucks.
I can't even
Like, I'm
imagine.
about to, again, like I said, drive to India.
Oh, Shane's
Good.
got trucker blood.
I got weirdo driving by myself blood.
You ever seen the black dog?
I
You
have
get
not.
real tired. That's what a trucker
I have
folklore.
actually pretty close.
Yeah, you hallucinate a black dog in the road. That's when you know as a trucker you got to pull over and sleep.
The that trip to South Carolina was delirious
That's crazy.
because we left at midnight from Philly, drove to
South
Myrtle Beach.
Carolina.
Oh yeah, you were doing stand up there, right?
Yeah. Indy will be tough because I have a show in Baltimore the night before,
Yeah.
and then I'll have to drive. I'm going to drive home to Mechanicsburg, and then from Mechanicsburg to Indianapolis,
Just
and then
smoke
from
crack.
Indianapolis to Pittsburgh.
Just
and
smoke
then
crack.
bed. I'll do some.
I'll do like a 5-minute burst on the thing. Like, yeah.
Well, the rolls is my car is falling apart.
Yeah.
It's getting rough. I don't have a driver's side mirror.
Ooh.
Yeah,
It's tough.
got sideswiped,
getting-
and I don't have the money to replace it.
getting
dude. I'm
tested, dude.
this
It's getting
thing's-
tested.
It's on its last leg.
Does your band have any problems?
No problems.
You guys better get some.
What's like
I
the
know,
hardest
I'm not
drugs
gonna-
people do?
I go pretty hard with the boozing, but
There you go.
I mean everyone else just kind of smokes when chills.
Nice. Did you ever think
I
about maybe
drink,
lacing there with some dust to like step it up a notch?
Get the band going.
Yeah, we need like better stories. I should do that. We're boring, dude.
Don't do that.
Definitely do that.
Yeah, you guys got to step it up.
Or you should roofie your band and rim.
That's like one way to do it too.
That's a
To get
good
a
team
cons-
building
That
exercise.
is, dude. That is.
Everybody wakes up like, oh man, what the fun? And you're like, dude, this is my band now.
Yeah,
Now you know.
Yeah, I'm in charge.
I just
Yeah,
tell
you
them like,
guys
listen,
can-
I'm the front man.
I've had you.
Exactly.
I've
dude.
had all
That's
of
true,
you.
dude. You should. Yeah, you guys should definitely.
You
Are
should
you,
be cool
are
with
you the
this.
leader of the band, or is it a pretty?
Yeah, what's going on there?
Are you the team captain, or is it?
The
become
guitarist Mark, he's like the captain.
He's
Really?
the captain.
From
Yeah.
the shadows.
Yeah, he like writes all like the actual music, then he sends it to me, then I write vocals. But he does everything like behind the scenes, and he's the mastermind.
Nice. So
You
he's
gotta
like
take
the
him
guy
down.
from Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, like
What's that guy's name?
Pete Wentz.
Pete Wentz. So he's like your
Yeah,
Pete
he like
Wentz.
yeah.
Really?
basically.
I never. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to on you guys. I'm not shitting on you guys. I don't like when the guitarist is the front man is the captain, dude. Is the fit like when Fall Out Boy came out and Pete Wentz was like on the cover of everything? I was like, get him the fuck. See that?
That was
Sometimes-
kind of wild.
I
There's
want
a
to see
few
that
bands like
frumpy
that.
guy.
That's true, but sometimes the quiet creative genius lurks in the shadows, dude, and cranks out the hits.
Led
It is
Zeppelin
nice.
was no, what's his name was kind of the front man.
Yeah, Robert Plant.
He was the face of that band.
He's a bit.
You don't like him?
Robert Plant.
Nah,
I like him.
He's a bit.
He's got sick pipes, dude.
No, he doesn't. He just screeches like a cat over like.
Dude, you suck. It's so good.
Nah, I hate it.
Nah, he's.
I don't respect him. Dude.
You don't like Led Zeppelin?
I don't really. I when I was younger, I did. I kind of agree. That screechy voice pisses me off.
Really?
When I like imagine him in the flesh, it's like I'm like, ugh, shut this.
You like you're a Sabbath guy.
I like Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, that's
Ozzy
a front
Osbourne's
man I
a
can
sick
fuck
voice.
with. Yeah.
Who else do you like?
I don't find many. I'm more of a power trio guy.
Yeah.
I like a good power
Was
trio.
Rush a power trio?
I don't know.
I think
never
they
fucked
were.
with Rush. Were they?
Rush
Yeah.
is. Oh yeah, but he's very screechy. Also,
I don't mind
He's got a real
screechy.
high,
I just
he's
like
got-
a nice sturdy power trio.
Do you like the Police?
Nah, not really. But I just like saying I like power trio.
All right.
You were bringing up something interesting because rock and roll is kind of dead. Because I was saying your guys' music to me sounds like kind of a throwback to like early 2000s. Like it definitely, your voice in particular has like a real, very Jersey. I don't know.
Yeah,
there's something
I do
about
see
it
that.
reminds me
Yeah,
of.
it reminded me of pop punk with like a digital twist, with like a dancey kind of
I
twist.
think that's exactly what it is.
I
Right?
think that's a good way to put it.
That's what it
It's kind of
reminded me
funny
of.
because this new album we're doing now is very what we were mixed with a lot more modern influences. I think it's because we really started messing with a lot of like digital influences, and then we just went totally down the rabbit hole, and now it's just like
And then you wrote that song that you forgot you wrote as someone else on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
right.
Sensation.
Yeah, that
Pick that back up, baby.
We posted it in like 2015.
That could be your that could be your David Bowie was so high on coke that he recorded the album Diamond Dogs and doesn't even remember. You guys should say you guys are so fucked up that you don't remember recording that.
Yeah,
I think that works.
I don't think the early 2000s punk pop stuff. I don't think it's a bad voice. Like I think it's a good voice.
Yeah.
That sound.
Yeah, there's shards of it in your guys' stuff, and there's like a poppier thing too.
You could hear the one part, the newer stuff in the serotonin a little bit when it's like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. You can hear it there. The auto tune a little bit. Isn't that what that is?
Yeah, it's like a little bit of a pitch shift for that, and yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, there's not too much like distortion guitar in like this new stuff. It's like pretty almost all like digital driven.
Yeah.
but with like similar vocals, kind
You
of.
guys have a name for the album yet?
I want to call it Electric Galaxy.
Oh,
Homage.
You just gotta take down that pig-headed guitarist of yours.
You got to you got that dude. What's his name?
His name's Mark, dude. Bitch
Mark.
ass Mark.
Fucking bitch. Stop holding back the moonwalking. You idiot, Mark.
You gotta go solo, dude. This band.
dude.
Dumb shit.
Yeah, dude, I'm riding this out.
What's great is they're going to listen to this, right? You can be like, hey, I did something.
I love causing friction in bands. It's
Yeah,
so
dude.
fun.
Me
Because
too.
there is a
Let-
delicate balance going on in that.
Let the
band.
secret podcast be your guys' Yoko, dude.
Right, dude.
The secret you got in bed with the secret podcast.
That is a hard
You guys
thing.
just start screeching over our music.
Dude, also, what's really funny, so you listen to us while you're driving a little bit, and it's got to be
Yeah.
headphones, right? You don't force the band to listen to this shit.
I usually listen on headphones.
All right, good.
Yeah.
I was thinking if you were like, hey guys, check this out. These are some guys I like. Mark would probably be like, turn that the fit or you're out of the band.
Yeah, it's funny, Mark. Him and I, we're a very good balance because he's like very like
here
calm
we go.
guy.
Here we go. I
He's
like
very.
this. You guys are about to break up.
He's got way more chill than I do.
Okay.
And
Really?
I'm
Well,
just
yeah, you're
like
the
a
fucking-
how
lot.
old
I'm a
is
lot
he?
zanier.
You're the
How old is he?
testosterone-driven frontman, dude.
He's. I think he's 23 or 24. He's 24.
Oh, he doesn't know
He's
shit.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
all
24 now.
know
24,
shit.
yeah.
What's the next? So what's the process? You just gig out on the road, and is the management company trying to push for other stuff?
Oh, well,
Are you
wait.
guys even trying to do that?
Just yesterday, you guys announced
Yeah, we just signed to Standby Records.
Standby
What?
Records. Just signed them up.
That's
dude.
fucking sick.
Yeah, and then yeah, we're gonna debut our first full length through there.
Wow.
That's
So
fucking sick,
yesterday, your dog died.
My dog
and
died.
you got signed to a record.
Dude, it was
Damn.
very, very weird because
Weird day.
I was really excited because we were gonna like announce the signing within like a few hours. My dad comes home and he's like, "I think we got to do it. I think we got to do it." And I was like, "Oh God!" And then we called the vet and they're like, "The only spot we have is within the next 10 minutes."
Oh,
Dude,
Dude, it all just like
Oh my
steamrolled,
God.
dude.
She had to like speed on the way there.
your dog.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus
God.
Christ, that's so sad. I've done it
It was a
before.
huge bummer.
They're on the table and you get to like talk to them for a little bit. And give them a
Yeah,
needle.
dude, it was
I
great.
cried,
Sorry,
man.
dude. I would cry right now.
I
if were
cried
you.
when we
Dude,
lost
should
Maggie.
stop.
It fucked me up, man. I was sad. I had to go down there and I was just like, Jesus.
Thankfully I've only really ever had one dog. We had Buckus when I was real young, named after Buckus. He was a great dog, according to my dad. But I was too young, so when he died, I remember it. He like in the house, and it was like diarrhea, and it was sad because he was like
It was so old.
kind of
yeah.
fun, and it was like they gotta come. But I didn't care. I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then when my last dog died, Shaq, he died when I was at college. So like I'd already been gone for like a year, and I knew he was old. So when they were like, "We're gonna put him down," I was like, "All right, you gotta do what you gotta do."
Yeah.
Right.
It's kind of a surreal moment, but I still wasn't like that affected.
Yeah.
Then my cat died. That
hurt
got
you?
me. For some reason, my cat, because the cat
Yeah.
like I had since I was in like 8th grade, and then it died.
Died.
And
That
I was a
sucks.
little like, I was with my college roommates, and I was like, I'm fine. And then I went for a walk around the block, and I cried.
Oh,
and I was
man.
like, everything sucks. It's like, I fuck that cat.
Dude, it blows my mind how close you could be to someone that can't even talk back to you.
This
that.
dog,
It's
though,
nuts.
that my girlfriend has now,
Yeah, man.
if the idea of him laying on a table is just
It's the worst.
devastating.
It sucks, dude. I think about
it's
my
a huge bummer.
dog from my old marriage every now and again. The other night, last weekend, I thought about it Friday, and I was like, looking at pictures on Instagram of it, and I just like cried silently next to Brittany. I was just like,
Dude, Caitlin, my girlfriend got really good boyfriend insurance with that dog.
oh, dude.
I cannot break up with her now.
I mean, dude,
That dog is
Yeah. I mean,
that's basically a girl proposing.
yeah, it is.
It's like, I got this dog. I'm like, yes.
Dude,
I
I'm
do.
telling you, man. It's me and Brittany were broken up, and she got Matilda, and you know, we live together now. So
It's
fucking-
listen, to all our female listeners out there, if you want to lock it down, buy a dog.
the risk
Yeah,
is
pooch it
the
up.
risk is
The risk is you get left in the dust and
Yeah.
now you're stuck with this dog that you resent.
But then again, you can always take it to the vet.
You could always do what moonwalkers did and just put your
moonwalker
fucking
way,
dog
dude.
down. The moonwalkers to kill your
Right when
dog.
something big happens, like I don't need you anymore.
Well, no. You could. No,
Sacrifice
you
that
can
dog,
do
dude.
is to foster a dog, and don't tell your boyfriend. You have a foster dog. That way, if he leaves, you can be like, all right, back to the shelter, get the family.
Back to the kill shelter.
Yeah.
You sweet. No, but this dog, like, he's the best dog.
I know.
He's a sleepy guy. So, like, he snuggles.
Yeah.
He sleeps, like, with you. And, like, last night, me and my girlfriend were watching the movie It. It was all right.
The new
Old
one.
one or new one? Yeah.
The new one.
Wasn't
Kind
it-
of sucked.
Really?
But
Did
what,
they show the child orgy?
no.
That was in the book.
It's not, I don't think
There's
it's
a child
as,
orgy in
in
the
the
book.
book. Yeah.
I don't think it's as based on the book
Okay.
as the previous one. But also, I forgot I watched it before. I saw it in theater and I fell asleep because I hated it that much.
Really?
So then I was like, I'm pretty sure I liked this. We should rent this movie. And then, like, midway through it, I was like, I fell asleep.
Not
I
scared
missed
of
this whole
clowns?
part. It wasn't very scary, the movie.
Yeah.
I don't know.
When I was little, it scared me.
But anyway, there was a nice, the dog was, she always cuddles with the dog on the couch, and he falls asleep, like, with his head nestled into you, which is adorable. But whenever I'm home, I'm like, you get him every night.
me a
So we
dog.
just pass him back and forth, like, and he's just fucking dead asleep. It's the best.
That's awesome.
Sorry
Man.
you had to put your dog down.
Nah, it's all good, man. Hey, it happens,
You
you know.
got some good news, dude. So how does that process work? They basically front you money to record an album?
Yeah. Yeah, and they help us out with marketing and all that good stuff.
Nice.
Help it get heard.
Well,
But
after
it's so
this
crazy.
podcast, dude, you guys are probably going to take off.
True that.
There's going to be a
Also,
good bump.
get ready to get a lot of hate mail. There's a lot of negative people that listen to this podcast.
Really? Do you guys get a lot of hate?
No,
I
not
don't-
really.
yeah, I don't-
I get a lot of hate on
I don't engage with the hoi
online.
polloi, dude.
Matt doesn't.
I don't go online at
Matt's
all,
a
dude.
recluse.
I'm freaked out by it. Do you for the Cambridge Analytica shit?
No.
Neither of you guys?
Is that the Facebook thing
Yeah, do you know what they did? They took
where he sold it or some shit?
yeah. Someone was doing a research project where they went and they, in their words, they touched 200,000 people, collected all their data, and the people didn't know is they went out to all their friends. So they got like something like through this process 20 million people, and then took all of their data and did an experiment to where like they could change people's political opinions by reading, like, it's called like micro targeting, where they study all your patterns and like patterns and they craft stuff to change your opinion about things.
I wonder if they got me because I've been leaning left lately.
They might have got you, dude. You might have got Cambridge Analytica.
I've been leaning left,
Dude,
dude.
they have a video. Someone went out and did an
move.
undercover report.
Yeah.
Someone posed as a Sri Lankan diplomat or some sort of like wealthy
Sri Lankan.
Yeah, Sri Lankan. And he's like, oh, what is it? And he's asking all these questions. And these people are like, we know M16, M15, got MI5, MI6. And like, they're basically saying, they said on camera that like, we get people in different countries or in politics where like we'll find out what kind of girls he likes. We'll hire a high-end escort to seduce him, film the whole thing, show him the dude. He came on things saying all this stuff.
Wow.
And about how they were like, it doesn't matter. Like if he's trying to win an election, like it's not based on facts. It's all. Remember I was talking about Century of the Self, how you advertise towards emotion and like it's like you don't need to tell them the truth. You just kind of ping into their fears and stuff.
Yeah.
This dude came out and said all that stuff. He's like that. That's what you do now. It's not about facts.
Yeah.
And then when they got confronted, the company was like, yeah, that's a test we do to see if people are like unscrupulous. And it's like you lying motherfuckers, dude.
You think they got us with Trump?
Dude, Cambridge Analytica. Who
They
the
got us with Trump. I think
they
got America
worked.
to be like, this
Trump's
is a good idea.
campaign team hired Cambridge Analytica.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, dude.
The whole campaign was
So when
very,
I'm watching
emotion-based.
yeah.
Trump and he's on the stage being like, I pay all these politicians, that potentially is from people pulling people's Facebook, getting people's opinions, and being like, say this, and everyone's like, yeah, dude, it's wild.
I mean, it is. It absolutely is, and it's crazy to know that it's that well crafted and sucks. But like I was talking to my cousin Pat yesterday, old alt-right Pat.
Yeah.
And he was talking to me about what's going on in politics, and I was like, because he just got off a boat. He was on a boat for like 5 months.
Oh, he's out
at sea for like 5 months, dude. But I was like, I don't know, because it's like, here's what happens: the left pretends to be like super woke, like they care about women, black people, gay rights. Not that I'm not saying they don't, but it's like that's the thing. They're like, we realize at least half the country empathizes. Thanks.
I couldn't say it either. I wasn't going to try. I was like,
Empathize with that sentiment. Like they're like, okay, so we'll pretend to be this, and then the right is just like, we all pretend to love God, and like we're patriots and we love Jesus.
yeah,
Because they know half the country is going to be like, yeah, I love Jesus.
yeah.
So I mean, to an extent, they've always done this, but it's weird to see.
Well, that was with the when the neoconservatives came out, they were like Cheney and them. It was like they were like nothing, and they tapped into the evangelicals who would never vote out of policy. They wouldn't vote, and then they convinced these guys through this type of shit. Like, hey,
like Jesus would vote for George Bush.
Yeah, exactly, dude. And they tapped into these people, and instantly there was 20 million people they mobilized, and that's been like kind of the start of that, where they're like, all right, you got to take a hard line on abortion, this and that.
Yeah, I
Pull
watched.
yourself up by your bootstraps.
Yeah, I watched a nice video of Scott Booker, the guy from Jersey. He's trying hard to be the next. He had a nice viral bit he tried
Did he?
to get. It's so funny.
If
you get a chance,
what
watch
does he
it.
do?
It's him yelling at another senator. I forget even about what.
Yeah.
But he's like, I was so mad. Like I almost teared up with rage when I heard the news about. Like it's so scripted. His fake emotion.
Yeah.
There's a guy named Scott Booker. Keep an eye on him.
Booker.
He's such a
Dude,
cornball.
I mean, politics and reality TV are going to merge in the next.
It's the same thing,
They
dude. When I
just
watched
did.
I
the
know.
debates,
Just did,
It was
yeah.
like
Yeah, exactly. But they're gonna.
entertaining.
It's gonna go harder and harder on a local level, more local level. People doing like YouTube stunts and all this stuff. It's gonna become.
That's what they're
one thing.
doing, yeah, with like Scott Booker, like I just said.
Yeah.
That was like, and it was one of those like now this.
Exactly.
So it's got like dramatic music in the background. It's him giving like a speech at a
An
hearing,
impassioned speech,
and then
yeah.
it's like with text leading up to it. It's like Scott Booker just delivered one of the most powerful speeches ever, fighting for our rights. And then like it cuts to a slow mo of the person he was like scolding, where they're just like they look defeated. It's like they probably just edited that, made it slow, so the lady looks like she's getting her ass handed to her by this idiot.
Exactly.
It's
people
crazy.
like getting people getting owned.
Yeah,
Oh,
of
dude,
course.
it's the best. I mean, you see it. And it's
Like
it's
those Ben Shapiro
it's
videos and
exciting.
stuff
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
that stuff. But here's the thing. Then think about a company that guy hired to be like, all right, so what do I say to affect people? And it's like to me or you or whatever. It's just like, all right, I get that, but like the fucked up part is like 13-year-olds who spend hours on the internet and they're watching this shit really warp their minds
Manipulate
over
it.
time, and it's like it's fucked up. I'm trying to delete.
Stuff.
If I didn't have this, I was trying to delete my Facebook with the
I know.
podcast is linked to it. So I'm trying to figure out a way to like
Facebook will
de-link
get
that.
you.
Dude.
My girlfriend gave up Facebook for Lent, and they send her messages like every single day.
You got to opt out.
Really?
So, yeah,
Crazy.
dude, it's so
They
funny.
email her, and it's like, so-and-so mentioned you. And it's so hard not to be like, what the fuck they
It's
say?
disgusting,
Yeah.
dude. I
It's
went
crazy.
on to go start deleting my like old posts. As they were saying, like you should delete everything and then delete Facebook. And I'm like, I'm just going to delete it. I'm not going to do this. But I was deleting stuff, and then Facebook had a thing. It was like, Matt, help your friends get to know you better. And it was like sets of flashing questions, and it was like, what would you consider one of your greatest weaknesses? And I'm like, what the
Oh my god!
I screenshotted it. I was like, what the f is this? And then the other one was like, what are some of your sinful pleasures or more guilty pleasures? And it did the emoji of the devil with the smile. I'm like, dude, what the f is this thing doing?
It's funny to be afraid of Facebook, and rightfully so. But it's
Dude,
funny
I'm
that
telling
like
you.
that
Well,
it got so big that now we're like, it's gonna kill us.
Well, no, here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
It's not. And this is what I've thought was going to happen, and that Cambridge Analytica thing basically said what's going on. If you're just kind of flying under the radar, this shit's not really going to affect you. Unless
Yeah.
you're so dumb that you're going to vote someone in based off some bullshit like that.
Right.
But say you ran for politics, or like your band blows up and you're going for a power grab, or someone at a record label who has deep pockets can go that hire Cambridge Analytica, go through your entire digital past, and then just
Right.
pull up
And
like
find this
search
podcast.
history, find this podcast. They can find all kinds of fucked up crazy that you said or did, or even like websites you go to, and then can scheme to take you down based on your absolute interests, like a woman, you know what I mean, anything.
That's so crazy, dude.
That's scary. If you're going for power, Good.
Is
you
your
can't.
manhood a tinfoil cap?
No, dude, I'm telling you. I called this. I'm like, dude, this is what's going to happen, and it's actually happening.
That's sick that you're like loony and your dick's. You should put a tinfoil
Dude,
cover on your
this
dick.
is literally,
Facebook can't
this
tap
is literally
into your dick.
the guys got caught on camera saying this.
It's not loony. It's
But
not.
I'm telling you, man.
It's crazy how deep you can go with the analytics. Like just for us with targeting, it's kind of like we just want people who have like the same lifestyle too. It's like people who like skateboarding and
Yeah.
like
Being
this
chill,
movie,
dude.
this
Being chill.
this food. Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
want
You
chill
like get
bros.
all of them.
Now
Do we want
imagine,
chill bros.
imagine if you could read all of their internet search history, and then you can read even their private. They were reading private messages too. Dude, it's fucked up. It is. It's like again, it's not really going to affect you if you're just doing
No,
your
it's
job,
just- it'll
paying your
affect you.
money. But it's for politics where they're.
I think it's gonna get everyone.
yeah, man.
We just need a dictator. We just need a fascist.
That's what it's coming to, dude. I mean, it's going to be Mark Zuckerberg. He already
Yeah.
colonized Hawaii.
Yeah, can you imagine the power that
did.
dude has?
He did. I'm telling you.
I mean, dude, if you have that,
Follow
only
the
thing I'll
breadcrumbs.
say against, I'm not with colonization, but dude, if you have that much money, you got to do something.
What do you think the Jewish puppeteers have in all this?
The Zionists? I don't know, bro.
What do you think they
I
have?
don't know. I don't know enough about that. But dude, I'm telling you,
better find out
he
about the
went and
Jewish.
basically stole Hawaiian people's land. If you have, I'll give it to him. If you have $1 billion, you have to steal someone's land. To go displace Hawaiians, it must have been like sweet.
That's awesome.
What else is the point of
I'd
having
love
$1
to
billion?
displace a bunch of
You
people.
can't displace.
Displace a couple living rooms with some vicious farts. That's about as far as I've gone.
It's like to become a billionaire now is like almost pointless. It's like you can't have slaves, you can't colonize. It's like what do you do? Hookers, everyone's going to videotape you and blackmail you with it. You're just rich and you can't do.
Yeah, if I had $1 billion,
mean-
I'd probably just play FIFA all day.
The whole true that, but the whole point of being
Which is what I do on
the whole point of
$12
being
in my
like,
bank account.
and I'm not pro slaves or pro colonization,
Holy
but it's
shit.
I'm not. But I'm saying the whole point of gaining money was the conquest aspect of it, just toppling a whole other country and just rolling through people, and it's like you can't really do that anymore unless you subversively kind of like go and topple dictatorship.
Enslave a nation through Facebook.
I'm telling you, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you, dude.
I'm telling you.
I go onto my feed.
I'm telling you, dude.
What are you telling me, dude?
I'm telling you.
I can't have slaves. I'm not even gonna try. What's the point?
You can't have slaves. Why would you even be rich? What the fuck?
What's he even do?
Anyway, listen to Moonwalker. Dude, when you were like, I'm going to come onto the show, I'm like, dude, you can come down here, but this is a risk for your image.
I don't
Dude,
think
I
it
was,
is, dude. Most people can, I think, are starting to filter
Sure.
through. But
Sure.
Yeah, here's what I was
Then
thinking.
again, what's your demo?
I feel like a lot of people, a lot of musicians are just kind of not fun. Like,
Yeah.
as far as like how much they're willing to joke around, I think musicians are very afraid to say something like a
Oh,
little
yeah.
risque.
Yeah, we
because I
talked
feel
about
like
this
they
a
all
lot.
have to be just artists. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
can't think like jokes are funny or like
Actors are like that too.
yeah, they're all very serious.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's weird, and I that's why like I would rather like come on something like this and just be
Sure.
myself,
Yeah.
and then like I just slip up one day, and then everyone's surprised because I was never like that before. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
set the tone
So
early.
you're setting this is a PR move so that like when
Yeah.
you're famous, you can be like, no, I've always been a fucking idiot.
Yeah, when you
I-
start
I like
when
to
you
fuck
start
around.
peeing in buckets and like Justin Bieber and out, you can be like, dude, check out my podcast, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I laid it all on the line. That's true though. If you come in the gate like I don't give a fuck,
This is me, man. Just doing it.
suck my dick.
Yeah, suck my.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good move.
That is a good move.
And that's why I really like just like the comedy world. I'm like obsessed with it because I feel like I connect with like those podcasts like a lot more than a lot of musicians. Like I like comedians
God.
way more as people.
yeah, there's
It
some
seems-
insufferable fucks
Musicians
with the
have
comedy
to fuck
wise.
stink. Though.
A lot of them do.
Musicians.
Some
have
of
to
them are
fucking
Not all of them.
suck.
There's
No.
some really awesome ones.
Well, like Mark.
Mark, yeah, he sucks.
No, because I've seen it when they used
Love
to
you.
do open
love you
mics.
too,
They used to have a
Mark.
band play with the musicians, and then sometimes the musicians would sit up stage. Mostly they'd sit on stage, like they'd play to bring the comedian up. And it's like a 50-50 split because some of them, everyone would with the band like while they're on stage, and a lot of them would laugh and be good natured. Then you'd get some people who take themselves so seriously,
Yeah,
who do
that's
music,
a
and they
huge
would
thing.
just be like, "How dare you?"
Yeah, there's a lot of them that think they're doing like a really great service too.
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
I'm seeing like a way more dudes get very preachy on stage. It's a huge
God,
thing.
that's
we were just talking
insufferable,
about
dude.
this.
Yeah.
God, that sucks.
Like
And,
this next song is for Parkland. We're with you.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, shut the fuck.
What's Sparkle? Was that just the last?
That's the kids. Yeah, the high school.
Florida.
That guy trained from Syria.
That's what that one guy is on.
Yeah.
So there's another one that just happened today. It was Maryland.
Oh yeah, nice.
2 people. Oh yeah, 2 people
Were they
injured.
black though?
No,
You sure?
I don't think so. Were they?
If it's a black school, no one cares.
I'll double check, but I know. So here's what I know: the gunman. Oh, they were questioning what they hit 2 people. Both they're alive, but the on staff like guard guy or the guy, but he doesn't know if the guy died from that or killed himself yet.
Okay.
That's how breaking it is. So it was like a
Nice.
totally unsuccessful, in air quotes, in terms of school shooting. He kind of like failed pretty hard.
If they had an armed guard, probably a black school.
Maybe that's what I'm curious because they're saying they're questioning whether there was a motive or if it was a pure school shooting.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's a white school. If there's even a question of like,
I'm gonna look it up. Let's
Usually-
break and look it up.
if it's a black school, they're always like, people just get
They
to
wouldn't
school.
call it. Yeah, they wouldn't. They
And
call
no
it,
one's like, this is a mass shooting or anything. It's
Yeah.
just like, well, they were up to no good. Typical black people.
Yeah, it's kind of
I never
weird. The
hear
ones
about
that
that.
get covered, the ones that don't.
one-
Wasn't there a church shooting in like Texas, and then
Dylan Roof. Yeah, he.
That was South Carolina.
No, my
but there was
bad.
another
That
one.
one got a lot of
in
publicity.
Texas.
Yeah, I got bad. I got a
And
lot of
a
publicity.
dude actually stopped the shooter,
Oh, yeah.
and
Oh.
he had an AR-15.
True that.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Here, this is what I'm thinking though. I don't think like it doesn't happen in a lot of black. I don't think a lot of black kids come in on like some the world should start going.
No, they
back
don't,
to
but
Do you
they
think
shoot
white people
people.
romanticize
shoot
violence
people.
a little more?
No.
No,
It's like a
I
little
think-
more
I think it's
distant.
ingrained, but I'm saying, yeah, black people shoot people, but they don't go in on like. It's usually a means to the end type thing.
Yeah, of course.
It's not like a coming in like I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
shoot these
yeah.
motherfuckers and stuff.
It's
It's
like,
like,
everybody made fun of my backpack. No, black people go in, yeah.
so that might be why there's not as many like or really any
What?
school shootings.
There are black school shootings.
What like one person v one like a
No,
beef?
yeah.
Is there really?
Yes.
I never hear about them.
Yeah, you don't hear about them.
Where are they?
Look at Chicago.
Show me your stats.
Google it.
Really?
It's easy.
There's a lot of school
But no
shootings.
one's. It's different because again, and we talked about this last time. It's like it all matters about the motive.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like if you look at a mass shooting,
Yeah.
because this is stats get real weird with mass shootings.
So people are shooting each other in Chicago.
A mass
just, like-
shooting statistically is
True
like
that.
3 people or more wounded.
yeah. This was
But-
only 2.
But then there's definitions that are like if it's indiscriminate, if it's intentional.
Yeah.
Indiscriminate is almost always white people.
Yeah.
Like I think I was just looking at this. It's like 56 white people, white male was the shooter, 16 black
Okay.
recently. Since like 80 or recently. I don't want to go back to
DC Sniper
80s.
put up some numbers. For
DC Sniper dropped some numbers.
Yeah.
But if you're just looking at shootings in America, and then it's like, well, why are we discriminating? Because it's like the victim's not like, oh man, even though I took a bullet through the chest, at least this guy didn't, at least he had an agenda.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
It's like, no, dude, these are people getting shot.
Totally separated.
And it's
for
all
sure.
like, look at what white men are doing.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, look at gun violence in America.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, they're different. They're different though.
That's my take.
No,
Tell you
they-
what, I'm tired of white men getting blamed for things.
I've been getting a ton
For
of
all
gun
the school
debates.
shootings that they do. But yeah, it's weird. I think it's a
White autistic kids getting drugged up with
That's what I'm
Xanax and all
saying.
that. It's like, man, chill out and don't let them get AR-15s.
yeah. I think it has more to do with a
Or handguns. Don't let them get
no
fucking
guns.
guns.
Dude. I think it has more
Yeah.
to do with medications they're putting people on.
If you're that'd be a nice little bill. If you take
Yeah.
antidepressants, why don't you hang? Well, then then
What?
you would stop taking antidepressants and buy a handgun.
I don't
for
think you
yourself.
can
No.
like join the military if you're on that. I think. I
telling you,
remember
man.
someone tried to recruit me into the Marines, and I
Really?
told them I was on like ADD medication. They were like, "Oh, well, that disqualifies you." I was like,
Really?
"Whoa, yeah,
Yeah, you
They
dodged a
give
bullet.
those guys like Provigil and shit. That's
Really?
weird. They wouldn't let you
yeah."
on.
Maybe it was just a weird case. Maybe you could just tell I was like a Gentile, and he was
Yeah,
like,
dude, he probably didn't.
"We're like looking for
Nah,
something."
they don't turn people down a lot, dude.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. You might have saw your van with all your boys, dude. He's like, get the
If you had boys, you're probably wearing like a South Pacific T-shirt.
Yeah, because was there a lot of school shootings in like the 90s?
No,
Yeah, right. I
when
feel
was
like
Columbine?
97.
2000.
No.
Columbine.
Columbine was like 98.
That was like the
97,
that was the
98.
kickoff.
Yeah.
Because
Do
there
you
wasn't a
think,
lot. I'm like wondering, like, was there stuff that, like you're saying, like there's school shootings in Chicago that aren't like mass shootings technically, but it's like, so I'm like, when did they start? And what Because it's not guns that are.
Oh,
like,
no, let's hit pause on this because
All right.
I'm going to talk
do
some
it.
shit about school shootings.
Let's do it.
I want to know my shit.
We're back.
We're back. After one Google search, I was like, I shouldn't be doing this. I Googled like gun violence by race, and I was like,
Yeah,
I can't. This is pointless.
Yeah.
It's stupid to do.
Yeah. Just
Either
bad.
way, either
No
way, it's
shooting
negative.
people.
But this is what I want to say.
What?
Because we were talking about guns. I watched this lady in Oklahoma, this guy, and just murdered him. She was a bail bondsman, and this guy was going to skip bail and leave the state. He was going to go to Florida. And he was trying to sell his car, and she was like, "Come by my office and sell it to my son. We'll buy it from you." With, she's a bail bondsman. She doesn't give a fuck.
Tricking him.
Oh yeah, well I guess she does entirely give a fuck if she covered for him. But when he gets to the office, there's footage of it, and you can watch it online. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like this jacked dude comes in. He's wearing like a tank top. One thing he does is when he's sitting at the desk, he takes his shoe off and starts scratching his foot, which is
Weird.
a little aggressive. But then the son's sitting there, the mom's at the desk, the son's sitting next to the guy who's about to skip bail, and then the guy gets up, and the mom walks him to the door and then shuts the door, and he's like, "Wait, what are you doing?" And then her son has handcuffs, and they're like, "Put these on, you're going to jail." And he's like, "Wait, why are you guys doing this? What are you doing?" And she's like, "Put these on, you're going to jail." And he could have raged and beat the fuck out of them right there.
Yeah.
But he's like, he tries to go out the window behind her desk. She runs to her desk, grabs a handgun, and murders him. And they have a security camera in the office.
Did they
you
release
just
the
watch
footage?
it. Yeah, she murders him. The son starts crying. He's like, "Mom, what the f*** just do?" She got off.
What?
Walked. Totally innocent.
How? On what
'Cause-
grounds? Saying like I'm a bail bondsman and
No, it was like self-defense is what they claimed, and I think what happened was the attorneys tried her on a higher form of
God.
one than they should have.
yeah.
But either way, it's like I was watching that. I was like, man, people need to not have guns. There's too many
Yeah.
fuck morons, dude.
Yeah. I mean, they tried. Yeah, because I think one is like premeditated. So if they had got her on manslaughter,
She did have a handgun in her desk. Invited the guy to the office. And
why
murdered
would they
him.
think her and her stinky son could lock this guy up? Why wouldn't she hire like the
I don't
police
know.
or something?
And this guy was jacked too.
Yeah, dude.
And like the son, you see the son grab the security camera at the end. It's like, how do you not throw that out, you idiot?
They probably got subpoenaed, dude. They would have done some other. They didn't release the footage. They would have done some other.
I don't know. She called 911 right away.
So I just guy.
Yeah.
Where'd you shoot him in the back?
I don't know. You can't see him get. He is out of the scene.
Oh my god.
But you can see her get. There's clearly no struggle. He was trying to climb out the window.
Were they even touching, or she just
No.
She just pulled a gun out.
shot him. Yeah, but I was.
They
I
probably
was-
cropped the edges of that video down.
Yeah. It was brutal. And then I was watching that, and between it, I'm like, man, guns are.
See, I love them.
I mean,
My
they're-
thing is
they're
like,
cool,
yeah,
but. Ugh.
yeah. But what if that guy had bucked off and done the opposite? Then it would have made sense. If he started getting handcuffed and started choking her son, it's like, yeah, I'm going to shoot this guy.
Yeah, but what happened?
She plugged his ass,
Yeah,
dude.
but
I
what
mean,
really happened?
yeah, she plugged his ass.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's hard to go off the whole thing, and then it's like people watch a video and be like, "Oh, this isn't good to have." But then if you watch a video of some dude trying to rob a store and a guy being like, "No,"
Well, robbing a store and getting murdered for that is ridiculous. You shouldn't
yeah,
be
but
murdered
it's
for
good
that.
that store owner had that gun. You know what I mean?
If the other guy had a gun.
Even if he tried to rob someone came in robbing your store and they were like this with they could have their hand in their jacket. You don't know. You're
Okay,
like,
but I'm saying
boom.
the threat of a gun
yeah.
is what makes it good to have another gun.
Or if you're a lady and the threat of a 250-pound dude, it's like that's good to have a gun too.
Yeah, there's some reasons. For
But
sure.
yeah, if that lady just hauled off on that dude, yeah, she should not have. That's really fucked up.
I always hated when people got murdered robbing things.
Yeah,
I always thought that sucked.
Right.
I mean, I don't know, man. It sucks, but it's like you shouldn't. That's why you shouldn't stick up a store.
For sure.
It's like otherwise, if everyone, if people are doing it all willy nilly, everyone would do it.
Yeah, I guess you got to have the risk in mind.
If
when
you're going
you
to
go
be
for
that
it, you know?
bold, dude, I think you're tempting the fate of
Yeah.
life and death. If you're going
Like
to someone's,
$500 at a 7-Eleven?
hey man, if you're trying to rip, someone's coming to rip $500 out of your pocket, it's like what
It's
else
not
is
out of
going
your pocket.
If you own the store, it is. You got to go code of Hammurabi on some of this, dude.
All right.
If someone's, I mean, dude, it's sad. It is sad if someone was like, I didn't know any better and got shot in the head. It's like that's sad, but
Yeah,
it's
true.
also
What am I talking about, dude?
from a store owner's
You come into my store.
from a store owner's perspective.
I'm gonna
It's,
fuck this.
I don't know, man. From a store owner's perspective, it's like,
what are you, poor and African American and not giving the equal chances? So you try to rob me? You try to rob $500 from my 7-Eleven? Not here.
it is crazy
Not
over
my
$500, but it's like, my dad was telling me about a guy who owned a bar in Chester who got robbed, I think 2 times. So then you get robbed. People are like, yo, I've robbed him. I robbed him too. It's like, fuck it.
Word
No
around.
season.
Yeah.
So
And
the
then
one,
they're like, yo, it's racist to have bulletproof glass. Take that down.
someone came in. I think the bar owner was a black dude. Someone came in. They robbed him twice, and I think he was just like, just take it, whatever. And I think after a couple times, it demasculates you, dude. When you get robbed, it's just like it's a bad feeling. And then like the second time
gotta
it
suck.
happened, he was probably like, I said that would never happen again. So apparently the guy came in to rob this guy, and he eventually bought a gun, kept it under the thing. So he took the money. He's like, here, I'm going to band it up. And he threw it up in the air to the guy. He was, here, get it and catch.
Oh.
Pulled a gun out. Plap.
Oh.
Murdered him, dude.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've
Never got
watched-
robbed again, probably.
I've watched several murders online in these fashions, and sometimes they really suck.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like somebody trying to rob a convenience store and some psycho's behind them that's got a, permit just plugs them in the back.
Yeah,
and
that's
it's like,
it's definitely strange. Yeah, it's
there's one that always stuck with me. This dude in Brazil. There are these 2 dudes in a garage, and they're trying to steal someone's like motorbike.
I saw that, dude.
And the one kid, while he's running, gets shot in the spine. So he's just paralyzed from the waist down. So he
Yeah.
just drops, but he's still like, he just can't move his legs.
Yeah.
Like he's okay. But you see him just in the street, like moving.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
But he
I saw
can't move
that.
his legs. It's like
crazy.
it's like over a Vespa.
Yeah,
You
Right.
fuck suck.
Yeah, it sucks though too, because it's like when it's like, well, it's over this and over that. But if you're like that, not saying that was a thing in Brazil, but if you're in like a neighborhood where it's kind of dog eat dog, if you get robbed, it's like it's open season on you. Everyone's like, him, he's gonna start robbing him too. So it's almost like you've kind of forced your hand where you're
Yeah.
like,
Well, anyway, that's how we feel about guns.
they're sick.
Literally no answer, except they're cool.
They're cool,
sometimes
and
you
it's
need-
really weird to watch someone die on the internet.
It
That's-
is. I've seen that too often.
It's pretty
That's
horrible.
always wild. It's crazy how many, just like on Facebook, just people dying, just like on my news feed.
Ugh,
It's crazy.
I hate it.
It'll just say like, this is like graphic video, and you
Yeah.
could just uncover
Wait,
it.
you have people dropping those on your Facebook
Yeah,
news
yeah,
feed?
yeah.
I see it on my
I
news
see 'em
feed
on
all the
Facebook
time.
Do you
time.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never get them. Probably because I'm only friends with hot bitches, dude.
That's so sick.
No, me too, me too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. Dude.
No, so like, no, I'm deleting my Facebook. Can't wait. Stick it to. You know when
yeah.
every time I deactivate my account, they ask you why, and I'm always like, "Your bird."
Dude, if I wasn't doing music, I would delete everything.
If I
that's-
wasn't
and
doing
that's-
comedy, I
and-
think I would do the
And that's
same.
the
Yeah.
thing, dude. That's what sucks
But
about
then
it.
again, it's
You
Instagram's
kind of
pretty
disappear
sick.
without it. I like Instagram.
I don't
Facebook
like any of
really
it.
sucks.
Facebook is creepy as fuck.
Instagram's kind
It's
of
like
cool.
a weird
You can share
Tumblr now.
pictures. When people write on Instagram, I'm just like, stop.
Yeah, but Facebook now my Facebook is purely videos. It's just
Yeah.
every single
Ton of
person
videos.
sharing different videos about their political views, or they're just like
They're trying
Or
to. I
fucking
think they're
weird
trying to
videos,
battle YouTube in a weird way because you could like the algorithm. It's like
Yeah.
you get way less views if you just share the YouTube link.
yeah, you do.
But it goes way more viral if you like do it direct.
Oh, if
you
you
embed
embed it. Oh, because it keeps you on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah,
Fuckers.
like that video you guys made that like made the rounds.
oh yeah, the video we were in. Yeah,
That was hilarious,
That was
dude. I
sick.
love
Oh
that.
yeah, that was tight. I
the
forgot
Philly
about that.
court.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, it's weird to me to watch when I go on every now and again to upload the podcast. I just get sucked back into the trance of like scrolling my feed.
Hmm.
When I read people like interacting with like writing to Facebook like daily, I look at it and I'm just like, when you take time off of it, you're like, God, this is so sad.
dude, I'm on
Yeah.
Facebook.
So sad.
I'm fully sucked in.
So sad, dude. I see
Like-
people still like. I know what you mean now because I used to always write jokes and stuff on there, and then, like I stopped. And now when I see people constantly like, "Oh my God, can you believe?" Blah 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 blah. And I look at it and I'm like, "Holy!" I just assume when I stopped doing it, like everyone else stopped doing it too. And I go back and I'm like, "This thing's still going."
Yeah,
It's like, check this out, and it's like, Jesus, that's sad.
there's a ton of dumb motherfuckers.
Well, they invented a long time ago. They invented a computer program that you could type to, and it was like the beginning of artificial intelligence. But it would talk back, but using like the Socratic method, where it just ask you questions basically. So you type and be like, "Oh, my day sucks." And it's like, "Wow, why do you think your day sucks?" And you're like, "Well, blah 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 blah." And then they told people like it's a computer, and they were like they didn't care, and they just kept plugging away.
Yeah.
To this thing.
Whoa.
It's weird. That's what I think people are doing on Facebook. Just like,
Facebook's pretty brutal.
it's
Is this the
very
first
brutal.
time we've come out against Facebook?
I've been
Well, I
against
mean,
fucking
like,
Facebook.
this is
dude.
the most we've harped.
Yeah,
against.
dude. I mean, the
Yeah.
Cambridge analytical stuff freaked me the fuck. I don't like it.
So, dude,
I don't like that stuff at all.
Yeah,
Think about it. Anytime, like even if like everything gets cheaper, every great new technology, like flat screens were like $10,000. It's going to get cheaper and cheaper to find out everyone's dirt. I predicted this a year ago.
Oh, you're all over it.
I'm telling you, dude.
I'm telling you.
Dude, it's going to get cheaper and cheaper to
telling
do
you,
it.
dude.
There's
Just
going
to
to
get everyone's
Cambridge
I'm telling
Analytica.
you.
There's going to be all these Chinese hackers that hack this database, and they'll be like, we'll sell it for $50 to any dude with it. And they're like, next thing you know, you're going for a job, and your boss is like, yeah, what the fuck's up with this, boy? And you're like, oh, shit.
Dude, that's so scary.
I forgot
dude.
I looked at that on the internet. It was St.
That's
Patrick's
horrifying
Day.
to think about, dude.
Yeah, it's coming, dude.
Well, think about this.
Especially
if
like-
you're banned, I love to have guests on and cut them off. If your band makes it, and then people find this and find out that Moonwalker is very pro-guns and anti-Jews, you're gonna have a very.
That's weird, dude, because I'm a Jew.
I know you are. I know you are, dude.
That's hilarious.
I was actually about to be like, you look pretty Jewish, honestly.
I'm pretty Jewish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Very, very Jewish.
We got Jews in there. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, man, it's
Yeah,
gonna
dude,
get fucked up.
It's kind of a.
I was talking about the Jewish puppeteers. Yeah, you kind of look like you look. Don't take this the wrong way. You look a little bit like Kurt Metzger.
That's not
What
bad.
the
I think
fuck,
Kurt
dude?
Metzger's
Nah, he's
got a bad look going.
He's got a. He's.
I heard
That
ugly.
dude has a
I-
nuts.
He's a nice.
That's what I heard.
I could see that.
Big J Oakson.
Well, I
had,
think
like, a
anyone who
story
grows
about
a
it.
nice beard has a nice waist girth.
And you got a
going
nice
down.
beard.
Yeah,
I got a
guilty
little
as
ghost-
shit.
I think is Metzger Jewish? I feel like he gets accused of being
He's
Jewish.
like
which is a weird
East,
way
yeah,
to
he's
say
like
it, but
Eastern,
yeah.
like
Wasn't he
Same old territory.
his family like Jehovah's Witnesses
Yes,
or something?
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
right. He was Jehovah's Witness.
yeah. Apparently, he's been
from
crushing
Philly,
it
right?
with a bit that.
Yeah.
I'm not, he obviously didn't steal this from me, but comparing the patriarchy to the Illuminati, he's been crushing it with a bit apparently with that. Just saying.
I'm telling you.
I'm just saying.
I'm
bro.
telling you.
I'm just saying.
I called
bro.
this a year ago.
I'm just saying.
How do
bro.
you,
I've been saying that for like 2 years.
I've been
Check my
saying
face.
it. I'll tell
Cambridge
you.
Analytica me, bro. I wrote that on
I'm
Facebook
telling
2
you.
years ago. I'm just
telling
saying.
you.
I'm
I'm
the
just
order.
saying. Man, dude, I love you. What you're telling us.
I mean, dude, me and Dan Carlin, people think we're wearing tinfoil hats. A year later, it comes true. It's on the
Tinfoil
news.
condoms, dude.
Yeah.
No one even knew.
Tinfoil dick huts, dude.
Yeah. So
God.
we've got to be going long.
Yeah,
here, right?
hour 20.
All right.
This went by super fast.
Yeah,
It's
it does.
fun, right?
It's
Yeah.
fun as fuck.
Yeah,
You
it's a
get-
ton of fun, man.
You get Matt going.
Dude, I'm
Next thing you know,
fired up.
fired
fired up right now.
you're fighting the Zionists.
Yep. It's not the Zionists.
Yeah, I don't like the Zionists.
Alex Jones is a fucking Zion plant, but go on.
Yeah, which is funny is
I don't even know what that is.
he's getting like eaten by his own creation.
I know it is.
Of
It
like
is.
him being like everything's an inside job, everything's fake, everything's this, and then they're like, okay, so you're fake.
Yep, exactly. He's
funny.
He's a plant with the Mercers or
He
some
is.
shit, yeah. But I never got into that stuff.
Because he even he didn't invent that obviously, but like the creating, putting a plant in to make things look worse, like to discredit the
Yeah.
the alt right or not the alt right movement, but that's what it's called now, to discredit his group. You place just a moron in there.
Right. That seems to be with like both sides. They always like interview like the worst
Oh,
of
yeah,
each
yeah,
side.
yeah. He's going to be, in not him, but in 15 years, we're going to have a whole political party that's just conspiracy theorists. It's going to be just, they're going to call it something else. It's just
It's
going to be
close.
pure conspiracy theorists.
This was a close
The,
one.
the right is kind of starting, like Fox is kind of starting to dance with
Yeah.
conspiracy theory a little bit. It's going to be like, we should save everyone. It's like those school actors, dude. That's going to be the
Yeah.
debate now.
And the left seems to be like conspiracy theories on like
They suck at conspiracy
just crying
theories.
wolf though. Like they're like,
Yeah.
this racist? Like that's their conspiracy
Yeah.
theory. Is this witch hunt for like sexist movies? What? And then
They,
here's a
they
fucking-
tried to release their own because they were like Edward Snowden became a piece of shit. Those
Well,
guys.
he trashed the Democrats.
Okay, that's probably why.
So
They're
that's
like,
what
Julian
happened.
Assange is a piece of shit, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I mean, I don't know. I guess they hate whistleblowers or whatever, but
I like whistleblowers.
they came out after they trashed us. Dude, the right has been crushing it with like sick conspiracies
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like,
yeah.
like the Hillary emails, leaks basically. The right's leaks are fire. The left tried their own. Remember that thing where they came up with they investigated and found like all these rich people had their money offshores, and it's like, yeah, no shit.
Dude, you
Good
guys-
job. You They're like, oh my god, the Trumps have all their money offshores, and so do they. It's like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, so does Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, they all have their money all not paying taxes.
So does rich ass Bernie
that
Sanders.
was their big
Yeah,
leak.
dude.
They tried to push that like it was like this huge revelation. It just flopped.
I've always been disappointed. Like I remember when I found out Rage Against the Machine was super rich.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what the fuck? That guy's a millionaire?
Right.
Then when
They
you find
became
out,
the machine.
Yeah. And then when you find out Bernie Sanders is rich as fan,
He has to be fun.
sucks.
How rich is Bernie Sanders?
He's pretty rich.
Well, that was like when
I mean, comparably to the other.
that was like
monsters.
when Walt Disney, like the Disney heiress or whatever,
Yeah.
she came out and was like, "This is why I'm voting against my best interest." Blah blah blah. She's a multi-millionaire.
It's like your interests are fine, lady.
And it's like she's trying to be like, I'll eat a couple $100,000 in tax. It's like you're just trying to not have your head on a spike when this show's downhill. It's like, oh, there's a Disney lady. She's kind of chill.
Yeah,
Nah,
they
bitch,
were
you're
anti-Semites.
Who, Disney?
Yeah.
She just
Pointed at me.
Huh? Think about that. Usually Moonwalker should come out with a very anti-Disney song.
That'd be tight, dude.
We were thinking about that, dude.
Did you really?
for gay.
You guys don't swear very often, do you?
Once in a while, not like a ton.
You got to drop a hard
I'm not
fucking
against
song.
it.
Drop a hardcore song about like ass.
I just wrote a new song with the word "fin." I was like, ooh.
Did you really?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
sound fun to
Shit,
drop
dude.
it,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm
What's
like
Mark
trying to
say
brand
about it?
myself as the edgy guy, dude.
You're trying
Edgy
to edge.
musician.
So you're like the AJ,
AJ?
the bad boy, the Backstreet Boys.
AJ
was the alcoholic,
Dude, that's
dude.
me.
Who's Mark? Is Mark the
Brian.
the
hot ass Brian.
Mark, I know Mark.
How hot's Mark?
Mark, he is pretty hot. He has like a good like exotic look. I actually
Ooh,
thought he was
exotic?
from Cayman for like the longest time.
I would
And
have
apparently
never
he wasn't
ever
even from
guessed
there.
that somebody
Wait.
was from Cayman.
Yeah, because he like
Cayman
always
or
mentioned he
Canaan?
would always go there. He had like a lot of like Cayman memorabilia.
Like the Cayman
Where the
Islands?
Yeah. And he like looks exotic. Like if you like look at him. So
guys
like
ever get-
I don't know why. I think I just like assumed that. I never asked him, and I just told all my friends that he was Cayman.
Everybody you told that to must be like, what the fuck's a caiman? Like a crocodile? What the fuck are you talking about?
I was like, dude, I never met anyone who was Cayman. This is unbelievable.
I don't know where the
I
fuck.
thought they all just
Isn't it just like an extension of Florida? Isn't that why people
Dude,
in New
beats
Orleans
me,
talk?
dude.
I always figured
just thought like
No.
Cayman. That's Cajun.
Cajun.
I always thought the people in New
Cajun.
Orleans just spent a little time in Florida and came back and were like, nah.
I would get if I'm just the Cayman Islands. You would assume
Bahamas?
like Caribbean,
Yeah.
yeah.
but we're probably wrong about that,
Hot ass
Anyway.
Mark. Where are you from, dude?
dude. Yeah,
I think
also,
he's Puerto Rican. That's what it is.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah.
Who's got the biggest in the band?
I mean, I'm guessing me.
Nice.
Damn,
Sick.
dude, power
that's
move.
That's
No, it's
front
actually
man
funny. I always,
confidence,
That
dude.
is front man
I actually
confidence.
tell all my friends, I'm like, dude, I feel like you're just like packing heat. I just think really highly of my friends.
That's
That's
what's up.
nice.
I can
Yeah.
get happy for my friends. I have a couple friends that have hogs, and I got pretty happy for
Now,
them.
as a
Right.
Jew,
I
how do
get
you feel
to-
about circumcision? Because old Matt here is staunchly against it,
Yeah.
and your people kind of invented it.
Right. I
Also, your
think
people
the whole
killed
thing
God.
of right. we killed God and the tips of baby dicks.
Yeah,
True
true.
that.
Yeah, I think the ceremony's weird. I think a bris is weird. I had that whole thing where like, it's not a rabbi. It's some dude who like I think he specializes in circumcising babies.
Dick priest,
And all
yeah.
my grandma's friends came over like in my house, and it was like
How
a
old were
thing.
you?
Like
This was
infant.
yesterday, dude.
Yeah,
What was this?
I think it was like right before the band started.
No, wait, for real. It was, you were a baby.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God. I was like, Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, when I was younger, I thought a bar mitzvah was when they chopped your dick.
No,
Oh,
that's
you
when
thought
you're
that
like,
happened?
I know that's when it's like you become a man and
nut. Yeah, after
Yeah.
you nut,
But, like-
you tell one of your aunties, dude, and they throw
Yeah.
you a bar mitzvah.
you tell the doctor.
You tell the
You
doctor.
go to
Dick
dick doctor.
priest.
You get your foreskin removed, and you get a bunch of T-shirts with your name on it.
I literally thought that when I was younger, I was like, man, that's old for the circumcision.
Dude, I didn't even
Bar
know
mitzvah.
it was a thing until like when I heard of uncircumcised males, I was like, what? And I was like, that's weird. And like, I
Now
never
that's
made the
something you
connection.
gotta stop.
That pisses me off, dude.
You better stop
I
it.
don't like it, dude.
I don't like it either.
Give me my dick back.
You want your country and your skin back. And my guns. Don't touch
My
my
guns in my dick, dude. Well, it is weird. I wonder why. Why does that start? You have any idea?
Yeah, come on,
Why-
Jew.
why does-
Come on, you Jewish. Tell us why.
Do you have any idea where that started?
Of course not. It's a covenant
Just
with
in the
God.
Bible,
It's
right?
a covenant with God in the Old Testament.
Why?
I don't know.
Because God
I mean,
was like, I
think
bet
there's
you
a,
won't do that.
a lot of weird rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I never understood the not mixing the meat and the dairy.
That's you guys.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
love
But-
mixing meat and dairy.
So yeah, what is
I
kosher? 'Cause
never-
I don't know this. I know
yeah, I
gelatin
think that's
is no
in kosher.
go.
I think like certain things have to be blessed by a rabbi.
No meat and dairy. It does kind of constipate you. I could see that being
Well,
some
also
ancient
a lot
wisdom.
of a lot of those like biblical religious food rules came from just health.
Yeah.
back in the day.
Jews
when,
have a
you
lot
could
of like
get sick
upset
from a lot of
stomachs.
stuff.
Really?
I noticed, yeah.
Well, they just
They're
complain a
always
lot.
like, my stomach hurts.
Yeah, their
John
stomachs
Mulaney
are
said
probably
that.
just like ours, but they're like, oh, my stomach hurts.
We really are just a bunch of complainers, dude. We're always complaining.
Nah, you guys are the
Everyone
best.
says that about their own group because it's like.
No, I love it though.
I was talking about Blizz was telling me he had a funny joke about like how he's like from
He's
Poland or something. He's
Big
saying how like
Polak.
his mom just thrives on bad news, and that's the same with Irish people. Irish people love telling you sad stories about someone else. Like, oh, you'll never know about it.
Yeah.
His poor mom died, and his dad the same.
His dog
time.
died the same day he got his record released. Bloody tragedy.
It's a goddamn shame.
All right.
The bloody neo-Marxists.
There are several neo-Marxists that we need to take care of.
I know,
And
I hear you.
we're not going to do it without our foreskins.
Dude, I'm
The next generation of foreskinned men are going to
I
be the
gotta
ones
get
to
a
take
manhood.
down
Dude,
the Jews.
Matt and
I
Shane.
just got to do it.
Yo, promo code Matt and Shane. You
Don't
gotta
do it.
watch the
Do not do
watch
it.
the video on how to size it up properly.
right.
I was choking the boy with the one.
He's only 24.
Probably
Dude,
gets
your
so hard.
dick could get so sensitive by the time you're our age.
True that, dude.
You could have one of the. You
Right.
could just from walking down the
My
street.
dick's like it's been smoking cigarettes for 20 years,
Yeah.
dude.
Did you see that guy who comes uncontrollably? He like comes like
What?
100 times a day. Like
me?
he can't control it.
Really? He really
yeah,
comes
he's
100
like, it's
times a day?
ruining my life. Yeah, he'll just be like walking down the
Oh, I
street,
did
and then
see- I
he'll
did
like
see that.
just like fall down to his knees. Just,
Oh my god, that's
he's
so
like, I
fucking
can't go to
funny.
little league games. Coming is awful.
Why is that the first thing he thinks of?
Well, that's definitely the weirdest place to
That's
be
where he
coming.
started, dude.
Think about going to a
That's-
funeral.
that's true, dude.
Think about a nice funeral.
Right?
I
You're
think
just
he
like,
talks. I think I've seen this, and he talks about being at a funeral, being like,
That sounds horrible, dude.
Everyone, it's quiet in the church. You just hear a guy like, all right, enough coming.
"All right,
Listen to Moonwalker.
Yeah, man, check
Get
him
it on
out.
Spotify. It's very good music. And Matt's. Oh, hold on.
so good."
Let
Yeah,
me
pull some stuff
you
up. We're
talk for
we're
a
gonna
second.
be at when's our punchline date? You got to catch the dogs, dude. The
Yeah,
D
and we got another
period,
show.
A
We got another
period,
show.
G period.
I got to
When?
ask if you can do it.
When?
April 21st.
The day after 420, bro.
Yes.
I might be passed out, dude.
Day
No,
after
that'll be-
420.
I should be able to do
So
that.
the April 21st, I forget where that is. So
That'll be
we'll
tight.
promote that.
I'll dust off my boots, dude.
What's the date? Okay, the 23rd.
Where that?
I'm at South Camden Theater.
Okay.
The South Camden Theater. That's Friday, March 23rd.
Nice.
Go to that. I saw pictures of the venue. It looks
It's
sick.
this weekend. That's Friday.
Yeah, that's this Friday. And then Saturday, I'm at a sober person thing in Westchester. I don't think you can go to
That'll
that.
be fun, man. I did one of those shows. It's so fun.
29th through 31st, I'll be at McGooby's Joke House in Maryland.
Nice.
With Tim Dillon.
Ooh,
He's
nice.
funny. April 1st, Indianapolis. So shout out to all our indie listeners.
Yup.
If you want to come see me do a black club in Indy,
You
that's
know
your chance.
You know
April
where to find
1st,
them, dude.
April Fool's Day, April Appin' a Fool Day. I'll be acting a fucking fool. April 4th, that Wednesday, that's when our Punchline show is.
Sick.
April 4th, come to Punchline Philly. You can see me and Matt up,
Oh,
dude.
it's gonna be so fun.
And then the only other one that I'm going to promote the out of from here until April 25th. It's a Wednesday night. It's my first time headlining at Helium.
Nice.
It means the world to me. I love that place, and
Damn.
finally got a headlining spot there. It's a Wednesday night, so
That'll be sick.
buy tickets ahead of time because otherwise you're not going to go to it.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Wednesday's going to come around. You're just going to be like, dude,
That'll be a blast, dude. That's gonna be.
I'm not going.
I got a busy stand-up month, dude. I got to
Oh,
dust my
and,
boots off,
yeah,
dude.
and Matt will be on that too. I'm fighting for you on that.
Whatever, I don't give a fuck.
No, I want you on that. But what was
Let me
weird-
just MC. I'll just.
That's
fucking,
what I mean.
Let me just MC. I
I
won't
went-
bring out. I won't do
I
any time.
assumed headliner got to just pick who was on the show.
Well, you got that.
So I was like, I'll just. I booked the show.
Who's
basically in
fucking
my
Cambridge Analytica? Your show, dude. Tell them to get the f out of the way.
No, that was they were all just. They didn't say anything to me, and they probably
I won't
would
do any
let me.
jokes. I'll just MC.
They would let me book the show if I asked, but they thought it was interesting that I just assumed.
Yeah.
They were like, "Yeah, I heard you assumed you just get to book the show." I was like, "Yeah,
Yeah, that's what all headline. You
Fuck.
have the power as a headliner. You can throw anyone off the show.
I'll shut down
Exercise
this.
your power. That's
Well,
like the sixth. That's like the 40th Amendment.
I got to sell tickets.
True that.
So April 25th, Helium in Philly. Go to the show.
Go to the show. I might be
need
there.
it.
I might not.
Moonwalker.
I'll be there.
We got we've got a very staunch no Jews. So you shouldn't have come out and told me that. You're
gonna
allowed to
sneak
bring your
in, dude.
guns.
Yeah, guns are what. Please
Bring
bring your
guns.
guns.
Please
to
bring
Shane's
guns.
Show.
Just in case a Jew sneaks in.
Right. Right.
But yeah, April 25th. That's a big one. Go to that.
Nice.
All
I'll
right.
be there.
That's it from you. Got anything you want to
Yeah,
fucking?
what you
You
gonna
guys
plug?
got? When's your next gig? You guys got any shows coming up?
We don't have any
You're in the
shows right now.
studio.
Yeah, we're in the studio right now. Going there right after this.
Recording Electric
know, dude.
Galaxy.
Electric
I'm
Galaxy.
gonna bring-
That's the name for now,
I'm gonna
dude.
bring a quarter pound of Purple Haze, dude, and come through the studio.
Do it, dude. We'll
But yeah,
chill.
it's on Spotify. Moonwalker's
Yeah,
on
we're on
Spotify.
Spotify. Go to just moonwalkerband.com. It's just like the home base for everything
Yeah.
you need to go to.
You can listen to Rob's pipes, dude. You belt.
Yeah, he can
Yes.
You
fucking sing.
fucked on this.
can
Also,
sing.
Mark's guitar. I mean, it leaves a lot to be desired. But
Yeah, that